It is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for
Hey.
cocktails and conversations. Some of your
Period.
best conversation of the week.
Period.
So before we get into it, y'all know how I like to just do a couple of announcements. March the 9th. Tap into DJChuckT.com. I will
on
be a
now.
panelist at the music industry for the Charlotte Hornets. Definitely tap in, get your tickets, come out, get some knowledge and some wisdom and some gems from some heavy hitters, some people that has really overcame some things in the music industry to help someone else, and also to network and show your showcase. North Carolina is, when it comes to this music industry, I feel like we're a city that's stepped on. It's so much talent coming out of North Carolina. It's so much genres coming out of North Carolina. So definitely come in and make your face known on the music scene for North Carolina. I would like to say happy Black History Month to everybody, and also happy Lovers Month to everybody. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. We are going to talk a little bit about it, with it being cocktails and conversations. Y'all know we got to get into that. But before we do, Super Bowl.
They drunk already.
Come on.
How? Oh no! Before we get into the conversation,
Every
cocktailers.
time you start the show without a shot, we're gonna make you take two.
Every time.
Or you start the show without a shot.
Every
Six
time.
So for my cocktailers, I hope it's after 8 o'clock. So I hope you do have your cocktails
Wait,
fixed.
hold on. We should get them.
It is
Are we on live right now?
shot. Yeah, you on, baby. It's shot o'clock. It's time for us to go up and to a great show, guys.
To a great show.
Let's go.
Shut it the clock.
Okay, Super Bowl. Usher's performance.
That's how you gonna start.
How did we like Usher's performance?
1 out of 10, I give it a 20.
Okay, I'm with you.
I think that, let's keep in mind, my man is 46, going on 47. Okay, so he's pushing 50. The man's stamina, his energy, my man got on there and gliding on everybody with the roller skates.
Dance
It's
and
the
sung live.
talent for me.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There's only a few artists that can really, really dance. It's kind of like him and Chris Brown. And him
Yeah.
and C Breezy kind of the ones that do what they do. So I think considering he was up there gliding like he was 25, to me it was phenomenal.
Yes.
Now I saw a lot of negative comments on Facebook, but that's a whole different. If we
The
wanna talk
things
about all that, too.
the things I have to complain about are small,
Mm-hmm.
because I come from the Usher era. I love Usher music.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of songs I wish would have played out longer, but I really think he did a good display of his catalog. I ain't even gonna say
He did
hit.
cram it.
He got a catalog.
He did cram a lot.
Yes.
In like 13 minutes,
but he had the longest Super Bowl show ever.
as he should.
And I feel like
Everybody else ain't
when
dancing
he
like
said
that.
when he closed that thing out and he said, "I brought the world to the A,"
Period.
baby.
Period.
I felt like I was in Atlanta.
The whole
He said, "Mom, I
world.
did
Hey,
this
did
for
y'all
you."
see his face at the end though? See, that's how like I watched his face at the end. He was like,
Yeah. Well, he kept saying it. Yeah. He knew he
Yeah.
served.
Well, it was a proud moment. Proud moment.
So, okay.
But
Well-
it was a lot of us. That's the only thing this is my only
We gotta
gripe.
talk about the hug on Alicia Keys.
No, not
We
even
gon-
that.
we
It's
gonna
a
talk
whole
about
thing.
that.
But it's a lot of us that, oh, he could have did better. Oh, I expected more. And I'm like, what did y'all want this man
At
to
50.
do?
At 50.
Pushing 50.
Get it, boy. some
Give
credit.
this man his flowers.
Right.
And for some reason, it's us. Come on. It's us. It's always
fact.
us with the most judgment. And then they talk about Alicia Keys, how her voice cracked. Let me tell you something. I was with a few of my homegirls. We were so hyped and we were too busy singing.
Yeah.
We were singing along with Usher. We were singing along with Alicia Keys. So I didn't hear no crack in her voice. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me tell you
It
something.
annoys me because y'all can't even sing. These people making all these posts. Oh, her voice was cracking. She was, yeah. What y'all got to do? Where's your talent?
Even if you can sing, have you sung
At-
on the
Have
Super
you?
Bowl stage?
Come on.
And play the piano at the same
And
time.
at the same time, it's like instead of us just giving our people our flowers, we got to critique and criticize
Everything.
Everybody a voice coach. Come on, it makes me so mad. It really does. I don't get it.
Because we be our biggest critics on our culture, which is so
Worse.
crazy.
Worse.
That's what really be getting me, because for some reason in our culture, we will critique and criticize each other quick, so quick. What I did want to talk about from the Super Bowl, which I know everybody's been seeing the post, Usher and Alicia Keys' performance.
Right.
Do you think it was out of line? Do you think it was?
So it was very touchy-feely. Everybody
If
saw
you
the
look, if you look
touchy-feely,
at the
but-
playback, a lot of the stuff he wasn't touching. He was outlining her body, and it looks like he was touching. The most touching they did was that hug
at the
and
end
the
when
rock.
he wrapped his arms
Right.
around. I have to go
But
back and look.
I feel like for our eras, the people that remember the My Boo video,
right.
they did the moves from the
Same
video.
thing.
Right.
Yep, same, that's all I feel
Which
like
is why Swiss didn't care.
And then
I
again,
love his comment.
he was dope.
it's because, like we talk about all the time, your person have to know what you do, have to know what they signed up for. They are
Period.
Usher got married.
Entertainers.
Didn't he get married
He
that
just
day
got
or the day
married.
before?
Homegirl married him right after.
So my thing is they
After
were
the-
two.
I mean, that day,
After the Super Bowl.
No, it was before, right?
the day of the.
They got a marriage license or something before they said.
Oh, okay.
Now
But
they're
I know they
announcing he's
married
now
now.
married to so and so.
But
that's
the
crazy.
thing is, whether they up there two married people, but whether they was single or just dating,
Right.
it is they're entertainers.
That's it.
They're entertainers.
Period.
I don't think it would have been no different for if she played in a movie as somebody else's wife,
Right.
and she had to kiss on them, or
Oh, them movies, they
entertain.
got to do a
That-
lot.
that
Do
was
you
about to
hear
be
me?
My point, but I'm trying to get my live over here fixed. That's why I'm over here looking down. But you got people that's having full blown scenes. You got people
Full-blown
that's married
sex
to
scenes.
porn stars, like,
Right.
and you're talking about a hug.
Right.
And most of the people,
Ain't y'all the same ones that was mad because Usher got herpes? I'm just confused. Like, what are we mad
Which
about?
one is it?
and
Y'all don't let that go. You ain't even mad about that no more.
this is the thing that also get me. What I was seeing from a lot of people were from people that don't got no husband,
Okay.
let alone got a man. So how are you gonna comment on how a wife
Right.
in the entertainment industry is supposed to be acting?
Right.
You apparently you don't even know how to act to be a wife because you
Yeah.
ain't one yet.
Ain't nobody said
Well, and I mean, she didn't do anything. So Usher kind of came up on her, but she just giggled and smiled. She went with the flow.
They did
It went
that-
with the My Boo, you know.
It
I can't
went with
sing,
the
but it went
song.
with the My Boo song.
And,
went with it.
and
So
us that remember the video, they were way more touchy feely in the video. I
Right.
feel like they brought out some of the moves
Right.
from the video to remind us of that hit. Because one thing we can't deny, they still sound like when they made the song.
right.
Well, we can keep it all the way live though. If you got a problem with that, you insecure anyway.
Yeah.
Like if you got a problem with your wife performing and that's what she does
It-
for a
She
living.
just got a bag for that
Yeah,
hug.
bro.
Do you hear me? And I bet you it went in the mutual. I bet it went in the joint account.
Who raised you?
And baby, insecure. So a prime example would be Kiki dude.
Yeah.
That he had a fit.
He done broke up.
That dude had a fit
He
when
did.
Usher was singing to
That
her.
was he was funny to me.
He
Look-
made a whole.
Look how you dressed and you a mama.
It was a mama.
Bro was mad about that. Everybody, hey, look, he had no guys on this side either. We like,
None.
bro,
Everybody's
she
like,
didn't even do nothing. Like,
Right.
And nigga, brother, it's Usher.
It's
Yeah.
Usher.
It's
Like
Usher.
I think the funniest
Dog.
post I saw, I can't remember who said it, but they was like, after Usher took his shirt off, they tweeted, they was like, go ahead, Usher, you can have my girl, 'cause I can't beat that.
period.
I can't beat that.
They can't.
And then I saw somebody had posted where they had Usher took his shirt off and his wife said, So he said he went and took a shower, got in the bed with his shirt off, and she rolled over with the bed. He said he knew right there he lost.
Yeah, and that's fight.
Yeah, he
lost.
said he
Fight
was.
like
He
all
said he said he lost both times. He rooted for the 49ers, and Usher took his girl mind for the night. So
Period.
But
Period.
but that's Usher.
And some of the
Usher's
memes
a
is funny.
performer.
I done posted them work husband memes.
Yeah.
If y'all been seeing
Oh
them
no,
work,
them work husbands real.
listen, they had one dude was at UPS. They using that same little hug. Like this how your work husband be.
Yeah.
How your girl. That joint is
Hey,
hilarious.
what's his name? Charles? What was his name? Y'all had last?
That joint is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Sound like a work husband, Charles.
Right.
Charge your dinner's ready.
Ready. Charles, your
Right.
dinner's ready.
But I'm glad Switch said something because he pretty much squashed it. Like, what else, y'all? It's
Right.
Like,
What can you say once the
Once her
husband?
husband's
But
like,
and it was the way
y'all
he
corny.
addressed it. Like
Right.
this what y'all
Icons,
this what
yeah.
y'all worried about?
Practice? You
Like
worry about oh, he got that.
and then
lemonade.
put his plug in. Y'all know they got a dope like art museum in New York.
Plug this
Yes,
up
He
right
was
on
like,
he
there.
y'all
did.
go. It's called Giant.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, y'all go to my spot. Matter of fact.
See,
Yep.
talking.
go
While I
go
got
go
y'all
run it up. Look,
attention.
while I got y'all, go run up another bag for us right quick.
Why I got y'all attention?
So, as we get into this conversation tonight, if
You
you would
linked
like
up,
to
you good?
tap into the conversation, the number is 919-899-9305. 899 I'm sorry, 919-899-9305. I will also be dropping it more throughout. I'm gonna try to be dropping it more throughout because I know y'all be trying to call in and we really be into
Call
the
in
conversation.
number. One more time.
It is
919.
919-899-9305. If you are on the radio live, it is also in the caption, but it is 919-899-9305.
I'm gonna tag it in.
Okay,
pin it for my
so
people.
as you guys know, tomorrow
What's good, Colo?
is Valentine's Day.
Come
the
on,
day of love,
Valentine's.
nationally
So,
recognized.
what I do want to do is I do want to thank y'all for actually tuning in. Some of the stuff
Every time we
tonight
say Valentine's today, we're gonna take a shot.
that
Let's
we,
take a shot.
oh man, don't do that because
Y'all
we
toasted
we gonna be
tonight.
toasted.
Say Valentine, take a shot.
Shot for it.
So, what I do like is y'all actually be tuned in listening.
I appreciate y'all.
So we are going to Charisma. You have a question or two that I am gonna spread across the board.
Charisma,
Okay.
you on the hot
God.
seat. I'm
So,
live to you.
They asked, but
Okay,
this is
hold
for
on.
all of us.
Tell them
Okay.
about your situation.
Oh God.
Would you rather date someone older than you or younger than you?
I think somebody's trying to take a shot at her.
Older than
Oh, they
younger?
definitely are.
Older or younger? Definitely older.
Okay.
But my older has limits.
And what's that range?
I'm
when
not
you say
into like
older?
the sugar daddy thing. I don't want
I'm about to say, give us a range.
I don't want a really older dude. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but to me, I would want somebody, if not my age, so I'm 42. I can go to 50, a fit, healthy 50.
Okay. Fit healthy.
I'm just being honest, yeah. Because, I mean, come on, the goal is to live. We want to, God willing, live like, if I got with a dude that was 15 to 20 years older than me, he gonna kick the bucket probably before I do. Shit gonna start. Oops, excuse me, y'all. Stuff gonna start working after a while. We gonna have to struggle to get it, you know.
To get it
I'm
right.
being real now. Like,
She
I'm
looking
still.
ahead. She looking ahead.
I got enough energy, you know. I'm still in my prime, so I can't have no really old dude because I feel like he couldn't keep up with me. Like, he would have to be. That's why I said like 50 is the max oldest, and he got to really take care of himself.
Okay.
I think that is, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, it gotta be good, she said.
So
on now.
for the guys, do you rather date someone older than you or younger?
School
Oh, yeah,
already
let's start-
taken
yeah,
for us,
let's
so I
start
guess
with
it
you,
starts with
older
me.
or younger.
Excuse me, I got allergies kicking up, y'all, so you got my eyes watering a little bit.
Okay.
But for me, if I was to say dating, you know, it's a little different with women though, cause you can find a very mature. I'm 36, right? So I could find a very mature 28-year-old and not realize her age until I ask it, because her conversation, the way she carry herself. And then I'm like, oh, damn, she's 28. Now I got to think back twice, like, damn, they going to look at me crazy. Like, that's an 8-year difference. You know what I'm saying? But for who she is and what, you know what I'm saying, mentally where she is, 28, I've seen some there that could still be in that age range and limit for me. But I don't know older, because y'all women get a little... I might have to stick right there around my age and a little bit younger, between 30 to 36.
Oh, I do want to
With
talk
a
about
strong-
younger,
with a-
too.
with
I'm
a-
going to go
with a
back.
strong mental. Of course, I could deal with an older woman, but sometimes older women are already set in some ways that you retraining ain't, you know what I mean? And not saying like a dog, I don't want nobody to misconcept my words. Or readjusting their ways of living because they're 40 to 45 years strong of living the way they've been going.
So what's your max?
What's my max? Probably
Age.
about 40, 10 up.
About 40?
I go about 10 up. No, I go
What's
about
that, 46?
45.
45.
Yeah,
Okay.
I go about 45.
Okay.
Yeah.
For another female, for me, I'm 38. My youngest is 32. And it's just because
Hey, y'all got
when
cut
I
off real
hit
quick.
when I hit 30, I was really looking at life
Confused by
different,
the trauma.
figure things out, and just the conversation I have with guys, 30, 31, y'all still figuring it out, and your conversation aggravates me. As far as I can go is, again, at 38, probably 45 pushing it for me. 45 about the oldest that I can go. It's, again, I need somebody fit.
Right.
I'm a twerker.
Come
I
on
need to
now.
know that when I go in there,
Oh, baby, my knees, baby.
I need to
You
know
gotta
that
keep
when I
up.
get in the party, you can hold it up with me. Not my homegirls coming over there like, you want me to go check on Johnny for you? Like, nah, I need to
Period.
know that you can still hang with the gang.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So
Period.
I can't.
I can't do no old dude. I don't
Alright,
care.
fellas,
I don't care
work
how
on
much
your
money he
fitness.
got. I
Work
can't do
on
no
your
old
fitness.
Me
dude.
either. I can't.
You know.
And I was one of those call me ignorant. I was always raised them old dudes gonna give you the worms. So I believe.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Now I went out this
So
weekend.
no sugar daddies for us.
I went out
No,
this
y'all
weekend,
can't-
and my homeboy Bo, shout out to Bo if you know him. Man, my boy was doing some moves, man. I'm talking about he pushing straight 50.
Come
but
on
bro
now.
was down like hitting the chicken thing, whatever you want to call it,
That's
getting
what I'm
low.
talking
like,
about. I could do that.
I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to work on myself because I can't do it. Like he
Because
do.
you need to be able to keep up when you
Yeah, I
50.
don't know. That's something different right there. He been doing that since middle school though.
Yeah, hey,
I ain't never.
but guess what?
I always had a two-step.
But he ready for a young tenderoni. He can hang with her.
Shout out to him.
He can hang with her.
Oh, and my youngest is 35.
Youngest is 30.
Yeah, I can't go under. I
Seven
need a
down.
35 and up.
So now does
I'm
that
in
go?
my 40s,
the
I
35.
can't-
Does that go with your age? Like so, as you go up an age, is that like 7-year span, or so when you go 43 next year, is it still 35, or 36 is gonna be that cap? Come
I
on,
don't
I
know.
got guys on here now. I got
You done
guys.
got real technical.
I'm just saying, we need to know.
I mean, a year or two from now, maybe still 35,
Okay.
maybe, but he have to be
It's
like
all
real
in the mental.
mature. You know, same thing. Yeah.
What they got going on?
He gotta have
agree.
it going on at 35.
Okay, so we're taking a drink to the V word.
Who said?
Are we taking it if they put it in the comments?
Yeah, they get it, and they better have a shot.
Okay,
too.
so what if they don't write out the actually word?
gonna
They just say
V-Day.
V-Day.
Nah, that ain't what
Okay,
it said.
okay,
But
okay.
just for the attempt, since you said
Well,
it out
shout
loud,
out to Vicky. You better have a drink. And
Vicky
What
probably
she
at
say,
work.
Val?
shot
Valentine's
o'clock. She
V-Day.
said V-Day, the
V-Day.
day of love.
Shot o'clock.
Hey,
So,
come
shot
on.
Can I answer
o'clock.
that question?
Yes, you
Yeah.
you
All
gotta
right, so-
answer that question.
You over? Are you okay over there? You look
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
little chicken grease.
Yeah. Look, I told you I put too much Vaseline
I
on.
see your lip look like
Yeah,
it's
I'm
sweat.
shining right now.
Shining.
They
Look
said-
like he was going
And
to church.
I'm about to say, my mom is my. Anyway,
Don't
she
worry
might be
about it.
listening.
Come on over to Scooter Boo Live.
So what I was gonna say is, so she has to be around about from 30 to 40, and we might date her.
Okay.
We might date her. Boy, give me some. I was wondering why you was answering
It's
this
the
question.
weed for me. Did y'all
Because
just
listen,
say
I'm over
weed?
here like, I
Hey,
was about to blow it out, but this is before you got married, right? Like long time ago. But
It's
now,
the weed for me.
I saw
The
twist.
we, do you hear me?
It's
It's
the
the
weed.
plural.
Okay, we're gonna get to that too, because it's Valentine's.
It's the plural. It's the we for me.
Everybody take a shot. I said the V word.
Oh, look,
That was a
I got to drive home tonight. I'm not
Yeah.
messing with you.
Yeah, I ain't messing
Everybody
with
take
y'all. It's the V for me.
And
I
I'm
mean,
paying
it's the we.
attention,
And
sis,
I'm
did
on
not
that
drink
green
out her
bottle
cup.
tonight, too.
Woo. Okay, so
So y'all said our age range.
So y'all did? Yo, you said yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, so we have another charisma question we're gonna
Oh,
spread
gosh.
around.
Christmas question. That
Okay.
sounds like a show coming
I
up.
think they trying to hit on
It's a
you, sis. They
show.
trying to hit
Come
on you,
on
okay?
now.
What qualities? They said what qualities do charisma value most in a partner,
I think charisma.
and
gonna
which
help
do
us out.
you value the least?
I ain't get it out.
So
I ain't
for
get it out.
everybody, what qualities
in the hot
do
seat.
you value most in a partner, and which do you value the least?
We gonna find you a man before the
All
night
right.
over.
Yeah, you gonna, we're gonna find her person. Let's find her
All right, the qualities that I value most You know, I got more than one. I got a list like
Let me
my
just
top.
give us the top 3.
I was about to say 5.
Okay,
Okay,
if you
the
got
top.
5, that's a lot. That's a
Okay,
lot.
and then we
You got a
and then
lot.
we need
Five's a
one,
lot.
and then we need one that you value the least.
Okay.
Yeah, give us 3 and 1.
All right, so
It's
hardworking,
almost 9:30.
like attentive, loving. I don't know if all these are separate or go all together. Like,
Yeah, we'll elaborate another day.
just a good role model.
You gotta rush. I was joking.
Okay, just a good role model, male figure for my son. Like, we talking about top qualities now.
That's like 4, right?
That's like 4.
Okay.
And just like he has to be like madly just into me. I don't know how to say that.
I've been seeing that a lot in posts.
I don't know.
If I can't, so one girl posted, if I can't see you 7 days and call you every day, I don't want you to be into me.
It has to be like really real, like you know. So what the least?
And what's the opposite of the question? What's the least?
What's
of those?
the value? What qualities do you value the most in a partner, and which do you value the least in a partner?
What do I value the least? Oh,
Like what's something that
What
you
is
really
that?
don't care about?
Yeah, that you would just.
What don't you care about?
We know it's not his penis size.
no, that's not.
Oh yeah, we can say penis.
Oh yeah, that probably need to be in the
That's your top
great
10.
sex. Need to be added.
Hold
to
on,
it.
her list got
Great
that
sex
list
gotta be
getting
in the
longer
top
and
5.
longer.
She just.
This is what I value now.
They
But I
say
need.
you gotta think about your perfect person. Make up that list of everything you want them to be,
We
and
gotta
make sure
have that
you
great
on that
sex.
list.
We gotta be,
Um,
porn stars.
Just
But
a couple
anyway.
of shout outs. Thank
Sorry.
y'all for tuning in. Shout out to DJ Capital B of
Hey.
Choice.
Cap.
Shout out to
What's up, my
Perry
buddy?
Paper, live and direct. And
Come on
also shout
I
out
got
to
you. I
Spin
got you.
God. Thank y'all for tuning in and showing love.
All right.
Go
What do I
ahead.
value least? I'm sorry. Let me
Yeah,
hurry
you
up.
still haven't answered that.
That's hard because I value everything.
Everything.
Least
just
would
need one
be.
least
Least would
What's
be.
something you least would care about that would get on your nerves and make you?
So okay.
Ricky
so,
Rocky
so,
CBE said wetness. Is that your? Is that what you
I got
value
some-
the
yeah, I'm
most
gonna
or the
show- we
least?
don't-
He's
Some
talking about,
people
can I say
All right,
witness?
so I'm gonna say if he has little bad habits, like maybe he's a little messy, or maybe I gotta clean up behind him, or something,
Some stuff that irks your nerves, but
something that's like,
Babe, bring me the
Right.
toilet paper.
something around the
Right.
house.
I
Yeah.
keep telling you to
or
put
he
the
don't
seat
put
down.
Yeah, I might fall in sometimes.
Okay.
You know, I done fell
Okay.
okay.
hold on, let's get
Something
some.
like that.
Let's shout out some of the people that making some comments. Want to make sure they know. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Christy says exactly. Respond to her 24 hours later is a no.
Oh yeah, that's like work. No call, no show.
You fired.
You fired, baby. No
Find
call,
somebody
no
else.
show.
It sounds like
Rachel
that's, it sound like
McCoy
that's a
says,
love
and
language.
He gotta be intelligent. That's one of her tops. So I like that.
Okay.
But do you want somebody too smart?
Don't you start your deep stuff after.
Well,
saying,
well,
like, you know.
I'll
You get
before
what
we
I'm
get on the
saying?
men.
You think you know everything.
Nah, we don't
No,
want no,
not like
you
that.
Can be, I want you to be
'Cause
smart.
that's annoying.
I want my girl to
Exactly.
be smart, like very, very intelligent. But I don't want her to know
You
it
can't
all.
be a know-it-all.
Don't allow
There's
me
a
to not
difference.
make mistakes,
Yeah, I
and
get it,
because
I
I
get
don't know what you know.
Well, before we get
I
on
ain't
the
gonna get
men,
deep
a
today.
quality
Ain't gonna
I value the most in a partner is somebody I can learn from.
Okay.
Because I'm a true believer of when you know better, you do better.
Right.
So definitely somebody I can lead that I can learn from.
What you say?
That's good. You
trying
want to
to
learn.
The value, what I value the least. What I value the least would probably be, I'm gonna have to jump bandwagon on sis. Y'all women about to get on me, but like things that you expect a woman to do. Clean up. Like, I don't want you to be the messiest, but I'm a boy mom. I already know I gotta clean up. I already know I gotta put the toilet seat down. I already, like certain stuff like that. Like, if I'm doing womanly duties in the house, that's okay. I'm not a cook. I might need you to show up as a chef. Yeah. So certain things like that, they're not as important to me. But
Right there
I
on your
definitely
list, guys.
need because at my big grown age, if I'm looking for somebody to lead me, apparently I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know it all.
Right.
So I need somebody that I can learn from, that I feel like actually is leading me. You get what I'm saying? Not someone that I am oh, you say we should do this and I got to rebuttal everything. Well, why? What is it going to do?
I just
What
want to
it's gonna
trust
be?
you what you
right.
say.
I need to be able to trust that
Yeah.
because I learned from you and I know your mind that if you say, hey, we going to the river.
I'm going to the river,
Whether
baby.
it's for
You know
a
we ain't
good
gonna drown.
right,
Come on
whether
now,
it's
I'ma
for
help you row.
a good family event or if it's for an opportunity,
Right,
I trust
right.
that
Gonna make
I'm
sure
gonna
I'm
learn
good.
something at this river from you.
Definitely.
So, all right,
Definitely.
guys.
Oh, y'all putting it on us?
We
I thought it was a
are.
female question.
No. I told you we were spreading charisma questions out because
It look like they
on
trying
the
to spread charisma out.
because while we talking on the flip side, after this question, we jump into you, Mills.
Come on.
That's
now.
why I said I
Mills.
love that the people have listening because they actually bring for
They can ask me
Mills.
some questions. I
They
feel-
bringing up stuff that has actually came out his mouth.
Ooh,
man.
come on.
So for the guys,
Blame it
what
on the
quality what qualities do you value the most in a partner, and which do you value the least in a partner?
Mary going first?
You gotta-
Y'all almost made me go first.
you know,
Hey,
you got,
But yeah,
you
look, I
got the
pointed
best
at you
answers.
already.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I seen the
yeah.
camera.
what I value most in a woman, I'm a country boy myself, so for me, I just value simple. And I think you said it already. That was part of your lease. A woman being a woman. Just supporting a man, being there for her man, doing womanly things at the house that I probably can do, but I shouldn't have to do because I do have a woman. Being able to take direction. And sometimes you gotta watch how you say it, because some women like, you can't tell me what to do. No, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but if I'm leading you, allow me to do so.
I saw well, shout out to Eastside. He stayed sending me stuff for this show, y'all.
Hey.
But he had sent me a video about men don't want their woman to obey. They want you to listen.
Big difference.
Right.
And
No,
they
I ain't-
said
I
that
wanna- I got
the
dog, I got
women, they
poison, I don't need
said
no
that
dog.
women are so, hold on, let's get the Scooty first because I think what I'm about to say probably
Yeah,
gonna
let me
switch it
finish.
up.
So hold
Yeah,
it.
okay, I'm sorry, Mills. Go
'cause He
ahead.
got to say what he value least.
Oh,
too.
okay.
And
Yeah,
value
least.
the least. Ooh, that might be a tough question. What do I value the least?
Because you value everything, huh?
I value the least. Oh, for me, having a good time with our homegirls. I know some guys really trip about their girls going out. I do not. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even on stream because I'm going to go out and have my fun. It's just that go have your fun. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? It's like when me go to the strip club, I go to see the strippers to make me excited to go home and do what I'm going to do to her.
Right.
It ain't about the strippers. You know what I'm saying? So go have your fun. Enjoy with your girls.
But
twerk,
come home.
But come home. Get daddy right.
Yeah, got you.
Come on
That's
now.
my least word.
Okay.
Come on now. All right,
What you
Scoot.
got on,
Scooty?
Scoop?
What you value the most and the least?
Well, I value honesty, integrity.
Man, that list can go on, can it?
Yeah, it can. You know,
Good
I-
God.
And with him throwing out honesty, integrity, he done got me
Right,
sitting
I'm
back
looking
like
like
I'm
that.
thinking like
I'm like that too.
Look,
Put that on my
I'm
list.
over here like maybe I ain't striving high enough.
Right, put that on my list
That's
too.
why we not married, y'all.
Come on now.
We looking for the wrong thing.
Okay.
We at the bare minimum. We need to
Come
set
on
our
now.
standards a little
You can
higher.
lie to me. Just listen to
That's
what I say.
right, baby. Okay.
so that's and I value the go getter. Like I don't like a female who ain't got no go getter in her because I'm gonna constantly keep doing stuff. So if I gotta constantly keep doing stuff, I advise you to too because I'm gonna fall somewhere in a category like I ain't gonna like you no more. You know, if that makes sense.
Right. You feel like you're a provider instead of your mate at a
Yeah,
time. Like,
exactly.
Like I had this conversation with somebody and she was like, "Oh, I need my man to provide." I said, "That's fine. But you need to
What
make
you
sure
doing?
you're doing something in the background just in case he fall. I ain't gonna say he gonna fall. He may never fall.
That's a fact.
But if a man feels like he gotta keep going, and if he make a mistake or slip and fall, and he don't have that backing,
To catch him.
you get what I'm saying? How can you expect that man to lead you appropriately when he don't, even with any great leader, look at Biden right now. He the president, old as don't know what.
About to fall.
Can't show up sometime. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you are always pushing your man to show up, and when on a day it's COVID, on a day that he can't show up,
And
he
she
don't-
can't show up.
right?
Yeah.
Then how you expect him to keep going out there grinding, saying I'm gonna show up, or
Right.
feel like he could be a man to where And you know, I always push on this. Our black men right now don't know it's okay to not be okay. You know what I'm saying? But how can that man know it's not okay to be okay to when he's not okay?
He can't even go home and get
Everything is shambles.
Exactly.
Ain't
If
nobody
If I
okay.
can't start off with
Exactly.
therapy at the crib,
Right.
the world will shut down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You supposed to be my
Exactly.
And I be looking
Well,
at
that's what a
and
helpmate is. I mean, that's the whole
It's a total-
purpose of
it's a-
having
it's
a
the
some of
helpmate.
y'all on
totality
Facebook,
of-
y'all be going on Facebook thinking y'all doing y'all big one, telling on your man, telling on this, telling on that. But a woman like me, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if you a female, I'm looking at you like you weak.
Please tell them again.
Because guess what?
I
You
hate them
chose
girls.
that man to lead you.
Right. You talking about my
So
baby
now you on
daddy.
you on social media
Drag.
trying to make this man
Right.
look bad. What that say about you? Because
And
at one time
Hey,
he was
then
in the
and
pictures
then
being
you
your
going
king.
back to him. Hey, then he hit them.
But not even that. You
No,
going back.
I'm just saying.
And then
though.
this what pissed me off when they go back. Mind your business.
Mind
Hold
your
on.
business. You put us
I've
in
been invested in this relationship for 3 years.
Come on now.
I'm on episode 54. I want to know what's gonna
I
happen.
I'm
need
waiting
know
on the
what
restraining
happened.
order. Y'all done moved up. I didn't expect y'all to get back together.
I need to know what's happening. So and then on the flip side of that, like me and sis was saying, we're
Right.
single.
Right.
For a man to lead us, the last
you
thing he need to think
Sweat is
is
killing me, boy.
he got the sis. You got over 5,000 friends. I got over 5,000 friends.
I don't know.
The last thing he need to feel like is him against us and our entourage.
Right.
Because when you put it on Facebook, that's what it is. Your entourage, everybody that want to hit you,
Right.
done hit you,
Yeah.
couldn't hit
Ain't
you,
gonna lie
Right.
about
or
it.
want him out the
You
picture.
better talk that.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, people lie. This a PSA. This ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with the show.
They be lying
They
on the
do.
wood,
Soon as
man.
somebody,
They
soon as a
Listen,
woman jump in my
time out.
inbox, I
They be
tell her
lying
her
on the
man
wood,
ate my
gang.
butt. And I may have
Period.
never met this man a day in my life.
That's
So
crazy.
you
They
stop-
lie on us too.
So you be
Stop
lying.
jumping at people. I lie out the
She
gate.
said she lied.
Yeah, as soon as they jump in my inbox and ask me about that man, I say he ate my butt.
And
I
don't
may
even know him.
I may not know him. He may not follow me,
But you
nothing.
shouldn't ask me.
But the thing
Like
is, that's
groceries.
your
You
man.
gonna ruin that
Yeah.
girl the whole day.
Guess
her
what?
Life.
Guess what? You ruin. Y'all know when I don't even answer my inbox like that.
Right.
So when I do, now you wasting my time. Now you
Right.
messing up my
Said
life.
he ate my
I got a
Like
homeboy right
groceries.
now that don't talk to
put
me
none of that
because on their wedding night, he in there sleep and his wife inboxed me and said, "What you doing in his inbox?" I said he ate my butt.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
on his wedding night?
But hold up. But what
That's
was you doing in his
crazy.
inbox for real? Like, had y'all been flirting or was it just
No.
Well, it was nothing.
It was something I posted. Okay, we've
Okay.
been cool for years.
Right.
It was something I posted and he hearted it. I didn't reply to it or nothing.
Okay.
He
Hey,
posted
just 'cause
hearted
we
something in my
hard, son, don't
story.
mean we really
And
love
you
it, though.
ruined that man
Like, honestly,
home.
though. That
He won't
hard-
talk to me right now because he said, "Chanel, you owe my wife an apology." I said, "No, she owed me an apology. She inboxed me 2:30 in the morning.
that-
She owed me an apology."
Hey, that hard thing gets you in trouble.
Okay, so hold on. I have to say this.
That was a little real.
Since you know,
that was wrong. Right
no,
That gets you in
me
trouble
and sis
right there.
always we give
Smart
our
shit,
different
dumb up.
perspectives. You know what I'm saying? I
Dumb.
respect how she feels. She respect how I feel. So I have been on that side where
So you went too far.
call me
Yeah,
crazy.
you went too far and
Listen,
hard.
listen.
I learned my lesson.
Listen.
No more hard.
Call me crazy, whatever. I am that chick. I done approached a few chicks. Okay, I done called a few chicks. I done approached a few chicks. You know what I'm saying in my time. So I think I look at it differently. And I've had a chick approach me before, kind of like a similar situation. But for me, it's like I know what it feels like to be insecure or worried about your man, or
Yeah, you
he
just
done
gave her
cheated before,
everything.
you done forgave him, but you
Right.
still, you know what I mean? So for me, I'm a little bit more compassionate where it was like, girl, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I reassured her, girl, you ain't got to worry about me. It might be some other ones you got to worry about, but you don't have to worry about me. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
Side snitching.
I don't want to, well, here's the thing. I'm
That's-
not going to
that's a
cause no
whole lot of it.
confusion.
Nah, I
Because
dig
I
your
know
way.
I've been in a lot of confusion.
But
Does
you
that
know
make
what?
sense?
But I've been there before.
So
But
I'm
at
not gonna be
our
like,
grown,
oh, why you hit me up? I'm kind of like, girl,
let me tell you
I get
something.
why you hit me up.
At
but I done
our
hit some up
but
too.
at our grown age,
Yeah.
if you can't go get that validation from your man,
It don't matter how old you are.
you
bro.
not gonna get it from social
Yeah, 'cause if
media.
you do
No,
me
no, I
like
don't mean
that,
so
And you
I'm
not
be
gonna
hurt.
get it
I'm
from.
just saying,
I'm like, what?
for the chick to hit me,
Uh-huh.
clearly she looked through my pictures.
Okay, well, let
pictures
me-
and was
She done
like,
seen
oh,
everything.
clearly
Okay, sis.
She was like,
She
oh,
seen
hell
everything.
no.
Sis, okay.
Everything.
But I'm saying, clearly
Yeah.
she was like,
I agree
okay,
with you.
you know what I mean?
Okay,
Those
sis,
devils
let
got
me
you.
give you
when you
this.
go through stuff, it's the
Yeah.
intimidation. That's all it is.
Okay, let
'Cause
me-
it might
So when
not
she
be
hits you,
nothing.
Right.
She's already intimidated
Yeah.
by you.
Yeah.
So instead of making her life more miserable by lying, because you gotta understand. Again, I'm looking in a more compassionate way because I know what to do to you. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're not sleeping with my man, don't lie and act like you are. Like for me, it's like I ain't gonna crush your soul like that.
Okay, I get
Because
that.
I've been there.
I get
Does that
that.
make sense?
I get
Yeah,
that.
that's
Okay.
Just to live through that moment,
Okay,
and
I
then-
get that.
I've been there.
No,
And
imagine if you the guy.
especially if you and so it's like
Yeah, I
the
probably would've cut your
confusion.
neck.
I
Yeah,
know
I would
dude
cut her
is
off.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Someone like, no, for real, cut her
I
neck.
never
Right.
did none of that.
Because-
I didn't do that. You done
just
ruined my whole
ruined-
life.
The whole marriage and everything. So
I got you. Well, see, I guess.
So did you let him eat you?
No,
No,
let
it
me.
was a
I,
joke.
no.
but you should. You got to now.
And you know what? The
You
crazy
might as well
thing
do
is,
it.
and
You
this
got
is
to
the
do it
crazy
now.
thing that y'all say that
you done
because
broke up the happy home.
this happened
man.
maybe about 2 years ago, and about
And
6
he-
months
and they
ago,
broke up and
he inboxed me on one of my pictures and said, "You look good, but don't forget you still owe me some butt."
Period.
Exactly, and you
Period.
do.
Cause you ruined
And
that
you
man's
do.
whole
Well, I
life.
tell you, y'all men ain't nothing.
You ruined that man's whole life.
But
so.
this, is, but and
pussy
probably
still
because
some butt.
being
out
on
the
like
gate.
being in different situations coming up now that you
Yeah.
said that, I do look at it a different way.
Yeah.
But for me, I have always been I've been that person that I have to have that trust in my man. Once I start questioning, once I start looking through phones, asking somebody else for validation of what's going on, it's time for me to let it go.
That's true.
It's time for me to let it go. If I gotta jump in somebody else's inbox because I'm so prideful on, like, I'd rather my man come tell me, oh, look, we can work it out, but I just cheated on you last night. But I need you to come tell me because
I don't
I'm so
think that. I don't
prideful.
think that.
I don't want nobody
I
to
gotta
tell me
disagree with
nothing
that.
about my man.
That ain't.
You get what I'm saying? I'd rather look more crazy as, oh, the liar telling you ate my butt, because I refuse to go ask you
It sounds like you've been
about
hurt
my
before.
man.
That's what it sounds like.
It
You
has
ready to-
because you know what?
and you
I've
ready
been
to
that
hurt
chick.
everybody else.
I've been that
But
chick
he ain't do
that
nothing.
jumped.
That's crazy.
He
didn't
did.
do nothing.
But guess
Did,
what?
She should have jumped in her inbox.
But guess
That's
what?
she said.
I mean, I
I'ma
get
tell
that,
you the
but
bottom
now
line-
she didn't
no.
do nothing. Like,
But now she
nah.
has
The
a
bottom
different
line
perspective.
is
we
it-
can't accept that.
The bottom line is that man was doing something or has a history of something to make her jump in my inbox and question me.
Well, no,
Maybe-
she-
So the
maybe you
bigger
just look
picture
good.
is
also
you
have
need
a
to talk to
history
your
of-
man.
Maybe
She
she
could also
just
have a
look
history of
good.
insecurity. You know, maybe.
Well, that's
Yeah.
something they
Maybe
should have
it's-
worked out before I do.
We're not saying that you're wrong or right. We're just saying that now you have learned a different approach at it since your sister has.
Yeah,
told
she
you that it's
did.
not.
She did.
And I
I'm
mean,
telling
and,
you.
and,
There's a
and I'm gonna
conversation.
tell
I'm
you,
telling
and
she
I'm gonna tell
wrong.
you. So like, I was married, and this is my husband. You damn right. I'm calling. Excuse me. I'm sorry, D. Right. You
D might not
D.
be too
Right.
bad.
I'm
Ooh.
calling.
Yeah, we gotta dump
We
that
got-
going.
we
You
got
know
a
what I'm
comment.
saying?
Shout
Go
out
ahead.
to Thalia Stacy. Shout out, baby. She said, as a female that's been married, cheated on, lied to, and gave me 110%. I'm not boxing no female.
Right.
I'm going straight to my man. However, if she wants to grandstand, then she has a problem.
And that's when it becomes real. Now, if you start placing yourself to where I have to say something to you, then that's different. But nah, you know, it is a little different with men because we're a lot more prideful. But nah, I'm not going to the man because he didn't make unless now also that situational basis. How does this guy know me? If there's some guy that I'm speaking to, or is this, you know what I'm saying? If there's some guy that I don't know from nowhere, then it's not his fault at this point. That's your fault.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So no,
Especially if it's somebody you don't know. I feel like you need to
I
go
don't know.
to your partner. You don't need to be jumping in these people
these girls be
inbox.
cheating with the guys that at work. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a whole different story.
Yeah, Tyrone.
You know what? This is
Baby.
I'm about to say this has been the work husband show.
Hey, I'm saying,
I work from home. I need to go back in office so that I
And
can
I
get
work
me a
with all
work husband.
females.
Oh, yeah,
I got
you
female
not the
clients.
work husband. You the therapist.
Especially if your wife work at ACL.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
boy,
Don't
yeah,
say that
yeah,
because
yeah.
I work for a call center, but we at home.
Yeah,
least you
that's
at
the
home.
only reason.
Yeah, all
She
the-
had pull-ups. That's all.
Right,
So they were doing the most
All
in
those
those
things.
years.
at 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
What we got next?
at the end of the last show,
Oh man.
we was talking about is $50. You know, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Is $50 significant for a successful date, right?
Right.
We had someone view and says, Mill's brother said,
Hey.
shout out to Jimmy.
Shout out to Big Jimmy.
Mill's
Oh,
brother
Jim.
said $50 was a cheap date. Mill said it's a cheap date, but it's not a significant date. So please ask Mills, what is a significant date and how much does it cost for a significant date?
So I guess I did put my foot in the ground.
Big baller, shot caller.
I mean, I'm just saying. When I go out to eat, I eat appetizers. I have drinks. I tip good.
You get dessert too at the end.
And y'all, please tip y'all waitresses. Please tip
20%,
y'all
20%, that
waitresses.
10% is gone. 20%.
Because if I see you not tipping on a date, that right there, I know it ain't got nothing to do with the date, but it turns me off.
As well.
There you go.
And then 10% is the minimum, but 20 is the shoot. But anyway, yeah. So, I mean, even like right now with food prices high and stuff, like you can't go nowhere and really. I think I went out the other day by myself and I spent $113. And all I did was I bought some people drinks at the bar, and that was it. Maybe 3 people drinks,
Oh,
along with my orders.
not to cut anybody off, but Vicky, I might need you to log off.
Uh-oh.
She said we need to take a shot because I said the V word.
Oh, she called us out. We all missed it.
Oh God.
Shot o'clock,
Hey,
baby.
Give people a chance, y'all. We said the V word, so put your cups in the air. Tell
Yeah.
everybody take a shot.
Take your shot. Shot o'clock.
If y'all type, you gotta take your own shot.
That's gonna do it.
Cause I gotta drive. Hey, look, my homegirl said, honey said, what she said? She said she gonna order. I'm gonna go ahead and order your Uber now, cause you've been turning that cup up.
Okay.
The V word.
So
Did he answer all the questions?
he did not.
Well, I did. To me, I mean, I was saying like $200-300.
Give us $200-300
Yeah.
for Valentine's Day or for
No,
every
she
single
said
day?
for the
Oh
significant
my
part.
God.
No,
You
just
did
for
it
just for a
again.
significant date, not
y'all
just for
cups up one more
Valentine's Day.
time.
Yeah, you said
Ah.
that's
That's
make you
twice.
taste
I know, but we go combine them two words together, okay?
All right, now that's enough of that.
Ooh.
So you saying for tomorrow
You
or
made
for
a rule.
every
The
single
question
day?
was about reiterating from last week.
Yes.
Significant date.
Yes.
So $200-300 is a significant date.
I'm saying the significant date for me is a night. It's not just that dinner. That's going. That's
It's a
the
nightcap.
entertainment of it. I drink. I smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things into it. So everybody might not do that. Just take that part out.
Right.
But and so that's what's coming to me in the car. That don't even count towards the date, right? But now we still got to go have entertainment. That's gonna be golf, bowling, whatever the case may be, arcades. That's at least $60 to $75 by the time both times y'all have a good time.
Right.
I ain't saying go play a game and leave. I'm talking about actually have a good time there.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
Now you gotta get you something to eat. Remember I said we're getting appetizers, food, and something to drink there because now this is coating the food.
Right.
Maybe that's gonna cost you $100, $125. You gotta leave a tip. I don't even know what the total bill is, but right there, I've already spent $200.
Okay.
I picked her up. That's gas in my car. You still gotta count it. She might
You
not
right,
count it, but
you
that's
right.
still
All
my
of that
money.
goes
You
into
right.
the date.
That
How
goes
about
into the
300?
day.
All of that goes into the
About
date.
300. I can give
I'm
you
telling
that.
you,
So
it's
you
cold.
say about
You know what I'm saying?
300
So that's why we
Yeah,
got.
that's about 300.
Y'all try to figure out why
Yeah,
sometimes
that's
he
a
try
good
to.
date.
Y'all be like, stop hitting me with that. What you doing? He's trying to align how much money he got, how much time he got. Can I take you out? We might have made a promise to somebody else that week. You never know. You got to be careful.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
So,
fair.
Another comment you made last week,
Oh my God.
and the ladies were. I had 3 females inbox me about this.
Okay.
They want you to elaborate. You made a comment last week when you said women think vagina is so valuable, but penis is just as valuable. They want you to elaborate.
Oh my Lord.
Let's just say you had the women hot. Looking at you had the women hot
I
last
wish
week.
I could probably hear the
Fire.
playback of it so I could see what was the context clues to me saying that because I'm sure it was a reason I said it.
I think we were talking about like men taking care of women and stuff, and you was like, well,
Nah,
And I
'cause they
think it-
think
I
that was
think-
a gift. That's what it was.
I think
Oh,
it was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think it was like, yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
more of they think it's like because I gave you some, like.
Or we
so-
not gonna be mad. That's what it was. You're not gonna be mad. That's what it was.
What?
You said it doesn't matter. You're not gonna give it up if she's mad.
oh yeah, we were talking about
That's
that.
what it was.
We were talking about like the way you treat a man
Okay. And then about
determine how his sex drive.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And you was
Yeah.
like women feel like
They put it on-
vagina is
yeah, they
just
put it
as
on the pedestal
valuable, but
sometimes.
okay.
It's true. They hold it hostage. Y'all know that. They will hold it hostage if things are going their way. They're not going to go out and cheat or do anything malicious to affect the relationship, but I asked you to do something, it didn't get done. I'm a little perturbed about it. You didn't even apologize the way I wanted you to apologize about it. You're not getting no nookie. I'm gonna put this moo on and I'm gonna throw the butt to you sideways and turn that way, but you better not ask for nothing.
But that's not what today's question is. Is it?
I'll-
What's the
No,
question?
well, they wanted him to elaborate because he said that vagina. He said that we act like vagina is so valuable, but penis is just as valuable.
Talk about how it's
So when you
valuable.
said it, when I was thinking about when they said it, because let me tell you something.
Okay.
Typically with
I'm
the
just saying
show,
like this.
the
I done
questions,
got a whole card ball for me.
the questions that I
wasn't
get-
hitting it. So I'm just trying to see what type of value are they
Come
talking
on,
about.
Car. Come on.
hold
now.
on.
Yeah, we get
The
we get
questions-
money,
We're talking
too.
about
The questions that I
slanging
get
wood.
from
Penis is valuable.
the
I
question
agree.
that I
believe
get
that.
from
Make girls make decisions that they mama never taught them to make.
The questions I get from viewers typically don't come until I post that we got a show. Then they'll jump in my inbox and say, talk about this or ask this.
Right.
When you said that women think vagina is valuable and penis is just as valuable, I had 2 people, no lie, last Tuesday. Before I got home, when I got home and checked my inbox, it was
was
2
already
people
on.
in there said, next week, y'all said y'all was going to finish talking about that $50, but you make sure Mills elaborate on why penis is just as valuable as vagina, okay? And I'm going to speak from a woman's point of view,
Let me hear it.
right?
Okay.
And talk about me if you want to. I'm a woman that feel like I got some good box.
Period. I know
Okay.
mine's official. A1, baby. A plus.
But I feel like because of society, it's more known for men to trick. Even though I know some women that trick.
Right.
I done been a tricking
Me
woman.
too.
You hear me? I'm for real. I done
Me too.
paid for a date. Or I done paid for a trip.
I done paid for a vacation.
A whole
Y'all
vacation.
done bought a place.
Oh,
To
we
make sure I
can-
get some
right,
good
right,
wood.
right.
Hold
Might have been a
on,
3 or
sis.
2.
To make sure I get some good wood on that trip that nobody see me on with. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been her. So when I first heard it, I was like, okay. I feel like with women, it's more that you hear of men buying it. You have the strip clubs. Now we got all Queens men. Yes, there are some men strip clubs, but mostly
Yeah, you know,
you're
it's my
throwing
daytime
at the
job.
strip club. You're throwing money on women.
Right.
You are, when it comes to society and sexualization, it's on women.
Right.
People are sexualizing sex on women, not men. You get what I'm saying? So, but if you notice, even though they say those women, yes, we send me, I ain't getting it, but send me a cash app. Send me some lunch. Send me some, you know what I'm saying? I would love it. But yes, a man is just as valuable because real women want good wood.
That's a fact.
Period.
We go dumb over good wood.
And do.
We overlook flaws for good
All
wood.
that. All that.
Let me tell you something. You could
All
see somebody, and I'm not talking about meals, okay? You could see somebody with 3-4 baby mamas on
Why you gotta
Facebook.
say that?
All of them up there talking about
Right.
all of them up there talking about they don't take care of their kids and boo boo boo. But soon
And
as
you
he
like, how he still get
no,
her?
no, but look, if this is the man that's knocking your head through the headboard,
You know
That's
how
it.
it happens.
and hold on, if he at the house playing the game with your son,
That's it.
making sure you and your kids eat,
Yeah.
that red flag done turned a little pink. You get what I'm saying?
You can see a
You
way
hear
through.
me?
I can see a
then,
green light.
then us as women say, I'm right or wrong, we start looking at the baby mama with flaws.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't taking care of that child because she got attitude.
Right.
He he ain't taking care
might be the realest
he
woman.
ain't taking care of
Right.
his
Bitch, I
kids.
heard all 24
Yeah, he ain't
right,
taking
and
care of his
24.
kids because she worried about what we doing over here. She ain't worried about her child. But just because your head getting knocked through the head, boy,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying? But just because that wood good, guess what? We don't call it tricking, but we cleaning, we cooking, we ironing clothes,
Taking stuff for lunch.
we babysitting
Making
kids that ain't
plays.
ours.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
She
saying?
ain't never
But-
delivered a pack all- she ain't never delivered a pack her whole life. Baby,
So,
Baby, where you want me to drop this off to?
so I think that the penis is just as equally valued.
It is.
It's just that society
Doesn't acknowledge.
has made vagina on a pedestal. You got a trick to get it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Let's be honest. We ain't doing it. Shout out to Scooty. You the only stand up person on what I'm about to say.
Okay.
If you look at sex, it was even if you are the most religious or not. I'm not religious, but I got a relationship with God.
Period.
Sex is for married couples, right?
That's what it's intended for.
So, hold on, right? So when unmarried couples start doing it, that's when things don't line up right. You start having kids out of wedlock. But people will have kids out of wedlock and talk about the baby daddy because he's not doing things that would happen in a 2-parent household.
Right.
Don't talk about that, man, but if you'd have had sex in your marriage, daddy would have been coming home for dinner. Daddy would have been coming home for work.
Right.
But we out here having children out of wedlock, children out of structures. So guess what? Daddy not coming home for dinner. Daddy picking you up, taking you to his house.
He going to Miss Glenna's house.
You get what I'm saying? So, and y'all can
And that's
y'all can counsel me this week if you want to. Y'all can know y'all counsel me every week, but you cannot have children out of the regulation expecting the regulation. It don't work like that. That's why sex was for a married couple, because guess what? If you have a child with a 2-parent household, mom and dad is coming home. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, because y'all know I got 2 right now out of the structure they say. You know what I'm saying? But if you are not married, you are not with that father, daddy's not coming home for dinner. Daddy's not gonna be home after school.
Can I interject?
Yes, please, married man,
So-
please.
Oh, you did that.
I ain't
okay.
throwing no shade.
Yeah, just a little bit. But even being married, you still gonna trick.
On your wife?
Yeah, I mean, cause you gotta think about it. You still gotta keep her, regardless. So you still gonna trick, no matter what. Whether she want that purse, whether she want this right here, that right there, you still doing the same thing that you had to do to keep her. So that's what a lot of people fail to do in their marriages. You still have to be that guy that she met, regardless.
but what you said is, like, married couples, you doing what you doing to keep her.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Which means you value the box and she value the penis.
Period.
For real.
Period.
For real. But now in the single stage, we out here fighting for a spot.
Nah, but how, see the thing about being single though, right? How did he get you? You know what I'm saying? Like me, I didn't have Netflix. I had DVDs. That's how I got her. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to think about how did he get you and what
He
picture?
said I had DVDs.
Yeah, I had DVDs. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
real. It
Nah,
was-
real,
the times
for
was
real.
different.
Like
Right.
she pulled up on a DVD night. The sex had to be good because she ain't went nowhere. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to Camilla.
Yeah, but-
She said even as married women, this box ain't free, okay?
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm saying. So you might think even being married, okay, that I don't have to pay for this, or I don't have to pay for that. You still got to make her feel like the rest of the women, like not like, that's I don't know how to say it. You still have to feel like she's above everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just the same way you got her.
Well, I think we kind of touched on that
I
last
think it ain't tricking
week.
it's treating.
Right,
Yeah, I mean,
right,
but you know how it
right.
go, you
Like
know.
we was talking about last week when we started talking about love languages.
Mm-hmm.
When you meet your person, you know that person's love language.
But it changes.
It does. It
It
definitely
changes.
changes with life.
Yeah, it does.
But I feel like with a marriage, people feel like I had this conversation with somebody and they was like, oh, I can't wait till I get married. When you get married, I feel like that's the even bigger challenge. Us being single, we trying to find somebody we can do life with.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
As the single people, before I get to Scooty,
That's the end.
hold
goal.
on. You being single, life hard, ain't it?
Yeah.
And you trying to find somebody that you can just life with, good or bad through life, right? Get to marry, life still lifing. But you got to find somebody not only that you can life with, but that will stick through you with life.
And that's the only thing about marriage, though, because people like
For
I
better
said,
or for worse.
For better
ago.
or
The
for
whole point,
worse.
Yeah.
like I said 2 weeks ago, marriage is a piece of paper, bro.
But it's a
And-
contract.
now, listen what I'm saying though. It's a piece of paper, but it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, and get what I'm saying. So you could be married to somebody, okay, you say I do, but mentally you might not be married to that person. Honestly, I've seen people do it. They get married because the box is good. They get married because the dude is making the money. They get married because of several reasons. He might be a good dad or whatever. But if you're not into that person and understanding that that person is going to change eventually, and you have to change with that person, whether the love language is I want to touch on you, whether the love language is I like gifts, it's going to change throughout time. Mm-hmm. So that's what you have to look forward to. Me,
Your love
I was
language
confused
goes
about
with
it.
your
I'm not
life.
even gonna lie. Being married, I was so confused. 'Cause I'm thinking I'm still him, but she's wanting something different,
She let you know
and I
she's
have to maneuver whatever she wants. She wants to beautify now. You know, she likes makeup. She likes this. She like that. She's not the same person that I met on the block that got nicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
it gets different. So when you say you looking for that person, I think sometimes single people they forget, like, you have to kind of like open your eyes up to wherever you want to go instead of being so closed-minded. Like, I don't want this person because he does this. Well, that might be the best catch that you have. He might be a
he can
grade A
change.
dad. He might be a grade A lover. He might be this, but you might not like him because he can't tie a shoe up right. Not for real, because it'd be a little annoying things like that triggers different situations.
One thing you said that I love, because I feel like with your person, we all know life. We just even Scooter, you about to be Camilla. Don't kill me, okay? We about to make you single for 2 minutes, okay? As a single just as a person dealing with life, no commitments, no nothing.
Right.
You know, you on a daily basis change. As you know better, you do better.
Period.
You mature with every year. You get what I'm saying? Like, this year I'll be 39. This my last year being 30. What is really getting me is like, dog, I'm about to be 40. I'm not where I want to be in life. Next year I have 2 kids in high school. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at life different,
Right.
which means I'm moving different. So my love language before may have been gifts, but now I need a little time. I need a little affection. You get what I'm saying? So now remind you,
A text might not work for now.
right? I might need you to pull up,
Right.
and then remind you when they get out the house, I might be back to gifts. Let's take off and trips.
Erica said, I mean,
But-
the inability to tie a shoe should definitely be a deal breaker.
Erica, you know what I meant, Erica.
At
Stop
this-
playing.
at this
You know
big
what I'm talking-
grown age.
You know what I'm talking about when I say tie shoe.
But
You know, not putting the toilet down.
but shout out to
Shania.
Shania. Yeah, she said yes. Love languages change as you grow and evolve.
I'm about to whoop.
But no, you're not. We don't. We gentle parenting up here.
He doing the most.
Hold on. We gentle parenting up here,
Gentle parents.
as CPS may be
Don't say
called.
that.
Okay. But y'all see, Uncle Mills is showing up and taking care of the kids because we are
Yes.
parents all
Doing
day.
too
Okay.
That's why I'm turning into an ER edition.
Right. We ain't got time for that.
God.
But also shout out to
Happy with the name.
Shania, you is in here with for the people. So on the other view, Shania says, someone that likes you enough to stick it through. And I think that right there, even though she said it so plainly, is true love.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Because, like we keep talking about, life gonna life.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because she was telling me y'all should talk about love today, and she got all the comments.
Yes, yes, honey.
She said y'all should
It's-
talk about love.
We
today.
ain't gonna say the word because I don't need another shot, but y'all
What,
know what
Valentine's
tomorrow
Day?
is.
Know what
Oh,
tomorrow
he wants to take a
is.
shot. We should make him take two. All right, y'all. He said the V word. Everybody, take your wine, your
Oh,
drink.
God.
It's about that time, 9 o'clock. We switching over. We're gonna talk about a little bit of that love.
Yes, because I got some of that for y'all
Yeah,
too.
what's
Okay.
next? What's next?
Yeah, because we just got real
It's
sentimental.
V-Day. It's
Yeah.
V-Day.
Okay,
We gotta talk
so-
about it.
Yeah, I ain't
We all
wanna
looking
get
for
that
love.
sentimental.
Before we switch over to
Might be looking
the
for a
a little bit deeper, I do want to just do a little mental health stop
Shout out to
and
you,
break.
G-Shot.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing some posts that sound a little bitter and sound a little weak. Let me tell you something. If you do not have a Valentine's tomorrow, if you do not have a date tomorrow, that does not make you less of a person.
At all.
You are still great. You are still beautiful.
Mm.
And guess what? God still got your person sitting back waiting for you.
It's just a
So
day.
don't rush it. It's just a day. Let me
It's
tell you
February
something.
14th
I'm taking
is
my
what it is.
I'm
It's a
taking my
date.
kids
Beautiful,
to
baby.
eat them all.
You're beautiful.
Why they
Period.
asking me for money to get somebody else something? Ain't nobody asked me for money to get me nothing.
Right.
They need money to get
That's
somebody
crazy.
else something.
And speaking of
But
that,
I'm spending it with them. So don't feel
Hey,
like
don't you got something?
don't let
Okay.
social media, don't let the hype make you feel like because you're single, you're not her or you're not him. You are. It's just that God has not aligned you with your person.
That's it.
And don't rush it because you know when we try to find our own person,
You get
all hell
Tyrone.
break loose, okay?
Right.
All right.
You get
all right,
Tyrone
now
and
if you
Jimmy.
don't have anyone and you are looking for someone, or you just want to chill tomorrow, Crystal Whalen is having a production at Corner Pocket, 8508 Capitol Boulevard.
Yes.
$10 in advance, $15 at the door. Single in the city from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Get your tickets on Eventbrite or just pull up at the door.
Shout out.
Boom.
And also
Hold on, what's the
Saturday.
joint?
I got
This
that.
Saturday at TJ's from 4 to 8. It is
Come
a
on
day
now.
party for us single people.
Day
What
party,
is
y'all
your
need to be at.
status? They
Hey,
have
it's just for single
single,
people?
taken, and complicated.
Listen.
Single, taken, and complicated. They're gonna
Oh,
be
so we
doing.
busting them out today?
They're gonna be doing cup colors depending on what you are.
Okay.
So if you single, come out. You
All
might
right.
find your boo.
Okay.
If you taken, you and your boo come out and
Okay.
have a good time.
Okay,
And if
yes,
it's
sir.
complicated, bring you and all your complications, and we gonna turn up and have a vibe at TJ's.
And what time is that?
It's from 4 to 8 at TJ's.
Not a ball.
If you would tap in with Corey Wiseman and also Tadao,
Entertainment,
who is
baby.
also Oak
Tadao.
93.5 family,
Mm-hmm.
they have tickets available,
Yeah.
or you can pay. I think you can pay at the door, but it's y'all know how I am
It's a
about
vibe,
Eventbrite.
though.
Going
I
in
ain't gonna lie.
Eventbrite.
Well,
Y'all know how I am
Yeah.
about Eventbrite. Get your tickets because the
In
door
advance.
they
Door
always
can't go.
cheaper on Eventbrite. Okay.
The price is the price.
Yes, sir. When you get to the door, they can finesse whatever once you get to the door.
And make
But
sure
if
you
you
got
got
your
your
lemon pepper
ticket,
steppers
you
on.
good. So,
Make sure you got your lemon pepper steppers on.
That's it.
but
And hold up, since y'all gonna be leaving there at 8 o'clock and you're gonna be bored and you might not have found nobody.
Ooh.
Also Saturday at 9 from 9 until 1, I'm gonna be hosting Drunk Friends Bowling. Y'all come
Okay.
on out.
Hey, where
It's at Bolero off of Glenwood. I'm gonna mess up the address because I've been drinking right now. I get it in a second and I put it to the chat. But come on out. We're also doing it the same way. It's a singles mixer. No pressure though. Red. You get a red wristband means nothing. You just hit a bowl, have fun. We're gonna have spades, Uno. People can go outside for 420 experience all they want. It's a bar there.
and when is this?
This is Saturday the 17th, but it's from 9 until 1. So after,
Right after the day
after you
party.
leave the
I'm about
day
to say,
party,
sis, we might got somewhere to go.
we'll find you one. We already got about 20 people signed up right now. It is not something you could prepay for. You just come in because it's unlimited bowling. So some people
Okay.
will bowl, some people ain't. But it's gonna be a vibe. Y'all come on out, rock with us. Me and Charmaine Smith on Facebook. Y'all follow her, and yeah, we'll see y'all there.
All right, y'all love to jump in my inbox and have these questions for Meals and Charisma. Come out,
Come out.
turn up,
I
and have
my
a
name tag
vibe.
on. You'll know it's me.
And yes, me and Charisma will be at TJ's.
Oh yeah, we turning up.
And
baby.
it sounds
Day
like
party.
we're about to be at the mixer.
Come on,
Okay.
Depending on how
Because
many
we can
drinks
do
they have.
both.
We can do both. You hear me? My kids are old enough to babysit themselves,
Yeah.
so we
Yeah,
outside.
we
I'm
got,
gonna
we
be
got
the
somebody on
babysitter.
live
We'll
that
talk
been
about that.
that been
Okay.
asking
Sound
about
like
you
Maj
too.
making-
So
Look,
look,
Maj making money.
Yeah, Maj making
and then I
money.
You
got
about
a
to
couple
take your
comments I wanna
Instagram.
read.
Chanel, you
Let's
got
get to the
somebody
people.
that be
Definitely wanna
looking
get to
for
the
you
people,
too,
too.
Chanel.
You said what?
Tell them, hey, they've been looking for you too.
Been looking for me? Hey,
Wow.
it's your girl Chanel Monet, and I'm around. Tap in with your girl on Facebook, Chanel Monet, Instagram, Snap. I think that's all I'm on. Chanel_Monet. I'm around. Tap in with your girl.
And she strip at TJ's.
Yeah, don't do that.
So we have a comment. It's
Okay.
a D-Day. If you can't love me all year, don't love me for a day. That's what
That's
they talking about
and you know what?
Valentine's.
And that's what
That's
we.
why I said we gotta
Hold
get to this
on.
love talk.
I'm
Another
glad
one
you said that
V-Day
because
should be every day.
we not
said
gonna.
it again?
And I'm glad you said that
Okay.
because
Oh my.
we not gonna take a
Nobody
drink
called it
for
but
that.
you.
But that's my that was one of the questions I had when I said before we get into this.
Now we're gonna take a
Right.
drink to that.
I wanted everybody to say what Valentine. We're gonna have to take a shot. Valentine
That's four.
means to them. We're gonna take one.
That's four right
I'm
there.
already- I'm already-
That's four.
I'm
You ain't
already
drive. You
hot
ain't
over
drive.
here.
You getting picked up by your wife.
It's all right. She
We
knew
gotta
that.
Drinking,
drive
we driving our single tail
Everybody
home.
messing with you.
In separate cars.
We ain't even together.
What we doing? What you just say?
But I think she wanted. us
I
to
wanted
argue about-
everybody to go
opinion on
and
what
say
Valentine's
what
for.
Valentine's mean to them.
And I think we all about to agree, kind of. So. Who wanna go
I
first?
mean, it's gonna always be a day for love, right? So I don't knock what anybody does, whether it's a couple in love, whether people do stuff for their kids, whatever kind of love, whoever you love. Your child can be your Valentine, whoever, your mom.
They're my Valentine's
Whoever
tomorrow.
you want to be your Valentine can be your Valentine. I do firmly believe that. So it's not just for a couple
Intimacy.
or intimacy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Of course, when you're in a relationship, like all that stuff.
He ain't
starts to
buying
kick
that
in and
Paris
matter,
if he ain't
but-
here.
So, but I guess what they want to know is how do you feel about it in the intimate spot of it? Is Valentine's just that day for you, or how do you feel about it for that day?
So if I'm in a relationship, any relationship I've ever been in, we celebrated Valentine's.
Okay.
We don't
Okay.
ignore the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a little something.
So,
You know.
and
Okay.
on a male perspective, I agree. For me, it's not for men. I look at it more for the women. I'm not looking for anything on Valentine's Day.
Right. When last time you got something?
I've gotten stuff though. It's surprisingly, I have gotten stuff when I was in a
Yeah, it's
relationship. So that was a different light. Like, oh snap! But young relationships, they might not have saw it that way. But in my last serious relationship, I did get stuff for Valentine's Day. We're gonna take one shot for those 2 times that I said later after we finish my conversation. But
Because women, we do stuff for Valentine's.
but right, but I do feel that I don't care about the day itself. No, I'm not trying to express because they say it's the day, but because I love you, I'm showing the world this is my love for you, and I do have to acknowledge that she wants that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And it is a conversation though. Maybe your girl don't care about that, so y'all could just do something private for V-Day, and she not even gonna trip. But maybe you do have a girl that's what she known. When she was a little girl on TV, that's what she saw. You gonna kill her dream because that's not what you agreeing? No, I'm not
Right.
gonna be that guy. I'm going to agree with what she want to do on that day, and I might do it different from her. I might not do it the way she wants to. I might drop a gift off at work. Might not even be me. Might be edible arrangements or something. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
so the workers know that she got somebody that love her at home.
Okay. Well, okay. So as on back to the female side,
Feel that?
for me, Valentine's Day is a day. Just because of things that I've been through in life and what I want to accomplish in a relationship, I have seen people put so much love into February the 14th. And then they partner don't know they love the rest of the year.
That's bad.
So, and I feel like that's why a lot of divorces are around. Don't show me you love me one day out of 365. My person, as Sis says, will make sure I feel like it's Valentine's Day year round.
On January the 9th for no reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's real.
Or August the 3rd.
Yeah, just don't
Just
even-
because
for no
we woke
reason.
up and he appreciate me and I appreciate him.
Yep.
Right.
I feel like so much emphasis is put into Valentine's Day that couples are waiting for Valentine's Day. But as a couple, as a person, life don't wait for no holiday.
Right.
So on the days when you broke and I'm broke, on the days where we both out here trying to make it happen,
Right.
I need to know that I'm just as loved, just as valued as February the 14th.
Definitely.
So if you don't get me nothing on February the 14th, you don't take me nowhere on February the 14th. But on February the 17th, I still feel like I'm her. I'm Chanel Monet.
That's a fact.
You done your job.
Done your job.
Do the hands again.
Job well done.
So I want it all.
Brand new song.
Wait, hold on. How you start and come back and change your mind?
I want it. No, I don't. You know, I do want to feel loved every day or whatever. You know, I want to feel loved throughout the year.
But on the 14th?
I do want it to be. That's what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Any
and that's
relationship
why.
I've been in.
Now, but that's because of.
Like you can't just ignore the day.
Did you request that?
You can't just
from those first few relationships. Is that something you was like, babe, this is what I want to do? Or
No,
that's what they
it
came
was
in doing.
Well, because Valentine, it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Ain't no different than Christmas. People buy gifts and celebrate Christmas. It's the same exact thing. So
For some.
Right.
some,
Because
for some.
like
some people don't celebrate Christmas. You know?
Somebody-
you're right.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It matters to me though.
How
Put it on your palm pocket, fellas.
Matters to me.
Right,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, she been
for
telling
all
her
y'all
love
that's
language.
been asking these, look, I was about to say,
Yeah.
for all these that's been asking these, I want to get with charisma questions,
Yeah.
because that's what I'm taking them as, these questions that's triggered to sis.
Hey, wait.
Listen.
Yeah,
do you have a
keep-
date?
Valentine's Day matters.
Do you
That's
have
all
a
I'm
date?
gonna
Do you
say.
have a date tomorrow?
No, I don't have no date.
Okay.
So y'all need to get
Hey,
up on
shoot
that.
your shot, guys. It's
I'm
your chance.
telling you.
Hit my inbox. I'm doing 10% off.
Right. I got 20.
Well, look, let me tell you something. Don't shoot nobody inbox on me. I'm taking my kids to dinner. I'm taking my kids to dinner tomorrow, and that's what I want to do. Okay, that's what we doing.
Period.
Happy Lovers Day. Okay, that's
Key
who.
said I'm lying.
That's
Mind
who
your
I'm.
business, Key.
That's who I'm loving right now. That's who got my heart right now, and I got some big things coming up. So for me, I need to spend time and lock in with my kids. So if I can lock in, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get in their little business a little bit tomorrow. But as I lock in with them, I feel like I'm loved. I'm the woman that I need to be to carry on what I got to do. That's different for everybody across the board.
So they are your Valentine.
They are my Valentines.
Nothing wrong with
We
that.
going to dinner tomorrow. Let them pick the day. We going to Texas
The
Roadhouse.
fella
Period.
comment on the
But
end
yeah,
down there.
oh no, oh yeah,
He ain't
yeah.
good.
Comment because I
Come
and
on,
this is
Mary
crazy,
Man.
Scooty, because I turned the
alright.
page
It's
and I
okay.
forgot I got a Scooty question from last week. Okay.
They be forgetting about me all the
No,
time.
tell us.
Oh
about
no,
it.
they don't. The people, the people got
Valentine's to you.
the people
you
got
and
a
wifey.
real question for you, bruh.
Yeah, I believe that. But, so,
How's that
me
Valentine's?
personally, right? So Valentine's Day, it don't really take the cake because I do for birthdays.
Hold on. I don't mean
I
to
do-
cut you off, bro. This is crazy. Somebody just shot a real shot. Darius Morgan said, I'll take you and the kids.
Period.
He
Period.
talking about you.
Shania said, I ain't realized.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, I didn't realize till Shania said, ooh, Darius said what he said. I had to go back and read. He said, I'll take you and the kids.
Period.
He ain't playing.
ain't
All right,
playing.
Scoot, I'm sorry.
I got
We
a
had to go ahead
14 and
plug-
15-year-old. The
plug
bill gonna be a
Valentine's
little
Day,
high.
Shout out to Darius.
My son can eat, boy. You better be
That's
careful.
look. That's what I said. I got a 14 and 15-year-old.
I said, you might
The
wanna take
bill
one.
gonna be
You
a
take-
little
you
high.
Take bars, he gonna run that back.
He want appetizer, meal, and dessert. Do you hear me?
Period.
But yes, Scooty, because I got a
So-
question for you to follow up.
So for me personally, right? I got a question too. For me personally, like when you doing it all year round, do y'all not get tired of it? So that will make a
Is that a
person
call coming in?
that
It is.
that will make a person wants to like settle down on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
if you over fluctuate it, like,
Exactly,
yeah, I know what you're saying.
exactly.
That's why
Hold
D-Day
on,
has to
one
go more
moment,
harder than
y'all.
Regular, I think.
Oh, we have a caller.
So you ever got a caller? We here for?
You live 93.5 with Cocktails and Conversations. Who we speaking with?
Oh, we ain't on again.
You live 93.5 with Cocktails and Conversations. Who we speaking with?
I wonder what's the-
This is Keith. Both of y'all lying.
Hey, T. Oh, me and Charisma Live. Okay, T, what's up with you?
Who that? T who?
I'm on y'all Facebook page. If I see y'all out in the streets tomorrow and y'all ain't with them kids, y'all just try to gas us up. Y'all can stay home.
He said I'm on y'all
Who is this,
Facebook.
King?
Yeah, he said.
I'm on y'all
He
Facebook,
said I'm
so
on
I'll
y'all
get with y'all.
Facebook, and if I see y'all with anybody but them kids tomorrow, I know y'all gassing us up.
Mind your business,
If I don't
King.
see the
Mind your
kids in the
business.
picture,
Yeah,
right,
I mean,
man.
Y'all see them
like,
kids in them
if y'all go
pictures.
back and look at it when Charisma told a lie, she looked like she was lying.
He said,
Mind
if
your
y'all go back
business,
and look at it when
King.
Charisma told a lie, she looked like she was lying.
She was looking like, yeah.
Mind
You
your
can look at her
business,
face.
King.
Hey, I watch Criminal Minds and I
He said, I
profile.
watch
You
Criminal
lying.
Minds.
He said, I'm
Yeah,
profiling.
yeah.
He said, I'm profiling.
Your body, you twist a little bit. You like, no.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
Oh,
I ain't
hey,
got
only-
nothing to say.
Hey, only people telling the truth tonight is the fellas. The girls lying.
He
Ah.
said only the
I'm
fellas
enjoying
telling the
it.
truth.
Truth tonight, the girls lie.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm
We ain't
enjoying
talking
it.
about
though.
that.
Keith?
You
I
know I rock with
rock
y'all.
with
Until
you.
you said
I'm gonna
that.
let you have your
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna let you have your man cave
Shout out to
moment.
Keith, man.
But you ain't my
Boo.
dog
Yo.
tonight, okay? We gonna pick up tomorrow, okay?
Exactly.
Hey, Chanel, them Tar Heels lost tonight. They just lost, baby.
Oh, the Tar Heels lost?
What?
Tar Heels lost.
Tar
Hey,
Heels
hang up on him.
lost.
Disconnect
Yeah,
the call.
yeah,
We can't hear you.
Keith,
Your
Keith.
sound going out.
Thank you for calling in, but I got to go. You done messed
Go
up my
ahead, man.
show. I'm
Hey,
ready to
Bye,
pull up my
King.
Google.
I didn't even realize the game was
All right.
All right, have a
Have a
good
good
one,
night.
Keith.
Thank you for
Shout out to
calling.
Keith, man.
And the Duke
If
won the
anybody want to call in to the conversation,
y'all call
it
in.
is
We would love to hear from you.
919-899-9305. 919-899-9305.
I believe we owe the listeners a shot for them couple.
Let me tell you
We've been
something.
slandering the V word.
Keith just hurt my feelings. Shout out to them Tar
Where
Heels.
that juice come from?
Huh?
Jesus, where you get the juice from?
Mind your business.
But yeah, I think Valentine's Day is important though. Me personally, I do. I think Valentine's Day is important.
Okay.
But it's kind of like a hit or miss though. It just depends on what she want to do. Like my Valentine's Day be on the weekend. Like it ain't really too much to do when you got kids. You feel me? Like on the weekend, I'm gonna show you like who I am. And,
A lot of people
Are you
celebrate
talking
on
about 3 years, or you
weekends.
talking about since Valentine's this year is on Wednesday? You're
Yeah.
saying
Well, bro,
A lot
not
of
to
people
tell your
celebrate
business,
this
but you
weekend.
ain't got to do nothing for Valentine's. 'Cause I just saw your weekend at the beach. You done celebrated, baby.
we be on.
I was
the
looking at the hot tub like, can I be in the corner?
Okay.
Yeah,
when y'all go to the beach, can I take the
I don't
room?
know
Yeah.
though. Wifey might still.
We always take.
Does she
you know,
expect stuff for Valentine's?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
bring
Yeah,
a flower.
that's what
something.
y'all-
She
yeah.
expects
Yeah.
something.
Shout out to Angela Galloway. She said it starts with a conversation.
Okay.
Ask your partner their expectations when it comes to holidays.
Yeah.
Don't assume.
Right.
The wrong thing,
That's the
don't
worst thing.
assume. That's the worst thing you could do in a
I
relationship.
totally agree.
And
So-
because a person like me, for me, Valentine's Day is just what I consider a national holiday. And when I
Right.
say national holiday, it's a time for them to make money.
It's
All
a
right, boom.
vegan.
Now here comes the contradictional question. It's y'all 4 years in. This your man. He done met your kids, your mama. Y'all good. Y'all ain't married yet, but he's still your man. February the 14th come. Y'all already got plans to go out of town this weekend, but just because it's the weekend. But February 14th come and he don't give you nothing.
Oh, you gotta get.
I'm
something.
okay.
You okay?
She's okay, but
and
she's
it's
not.
because
I'm not.
the reason, but that's what I was
That's why
saying.
I was
For
I'm
me,
just making sure.
I am big on I need to feel loved more than February the 14th. So if I'm feeling loved all year, when February the 14th come by, it won't be a big deal for me. If we sitting at home and eating with the kids and stuff, I still feel loved. But I'm also one of those persons, I'm not real big on these American holidays. You get what I'm saying? Mother's Day, it's a holiday, but it's not big for me.
Oh,
Because I have to
say
show
Mother's
up.
Day.
Come on now, you.
Mother's
Come
Day.
on now, Mother's Day. Now.
And it's
don't, take,
because-
don't take her out of context. What she's saying is the title of it.
It is
It's like
the
So
title.
you don't get nothing
Right.
for Mother's Day. You ain't gonna feel no type of way.
Let me tell you something. My
I
kids
am.
don't work. My kids broke. But
So,
guess what?
Again,
They
if
find
you don't get
creative
nothing for
stuff.
Mother's
I
Day,
got all
But guess
kind of
what?
creative
I'm gonna be
ways.
honest.
Yeah.
you better bring something.
I'm gonna be
home.
honest. The
Creative
last
stuff.
2 years, I've gave my kids money to make sure he had a Father's Day from me.
I'm sure he does. The
I
same
haven't gotten
thing.
nothing for Mother's Day. But I'm gonna tell you what, I don't feel less because
You gotta tighten
My
up.
kids, the relationship I got with my kids throughout the year, I feel
Okay,
like a
all right.
mother all the time.
You gotta, yeah.
That's just like,
Right.
okay, bring it back. This past weekend was Mother's Day for me. Shout out to Nana. She turned 15. She had a sleepover at an Airbnb. When we left that, she pulled me to the side and she said, "Thank you. Thank you for
So it's a
staying with
sentimental
me.
thing for you.
Thank you because I had a great time."
Yeah.
So for me, I don't need a U.S. holiday for validation.
Yeah.
So not even
When
Mother's
life
Day.
is life in me, I need to know every day. Just like Mother's Day is one day out of 365. I don't need to feel like you appreciate me a mother in May. I need to feel like them
But we talking
365
about-
you appreciate me
Oh,
as a
man, I
mother.
said it.
Back to Valentine's Day. I'm single right now.
She want to get us toe up.
Oh, yeah, we do
hey,
gotta take
Boosie,
a
tell
drink.
school he got us toe up.
Take a drink. Turn it up.
Goodness
I,
gracious.
th- I think that this is one of those
ahead.
things
I'm
that
about to get
it's
her.
all in what matters to you.
Right.
There's plenty.
Right.
There's some people, certain religions, they don't celebrate nothing.
Right.
Some religions, they don't do birthdays, they don't do Christmas. It's really a case by case. You
And
know
I-
what I
And
mean?
I'm not
It don't
against the
matter to sis,
holidays.
It matters to me.
It's look,
You know what I
and I'm
mean?
not against the
So,
holidays, but
right.
the type of person I am,
Title don't matter.
I don't need validation on one day. I need it year round because guess what? February the 14th, you showed me love, but February the 21st, I might fall a little bit. I might slip a little bit. I need
That's
to know I was just
understandable.
as important on the 21st as I was on the
That's
14th.
understandable.
No, that's a fact. I've
And
talked,
see,
I've
and-
talked
and-
to two women in the past month, just conversational wise. One, I think, tax person, whatever, and they both lost their last relationship within a week or two after Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, damn, well, how in the world? That's supposed to be the highest day of the year for love. What crackled and popped and broke up a relationship?
They
and with-
already had issues before.
And
I
not-
know that,
and-
but
and not
you
to put
you
your
would think
business
that
out
the
there,
day of love
Mills.
should mend those things. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what that's for.
Not to put your business out there, Mills, okay? But
Okay.
we gonna put it out there. Y'all know we
put it out.
transparent up here.
Once in a while.
Okay, so with Mills' last relationship, I saw a post one time where it was a birthday post. They were doing great. Awesome. Didn't he make it a year for the next post? You get what I'm saying?
It can happen.
But so much emphasis was put into that time. If some of that love, some of that care, some of that understanding, some of those mistakes are okay, was spread it out, we might would have made it to another year post.
So you saying public love is not good?
I feel like y'all know I'm big on this, and y'all can disagree with me if you want. I feel like social media has amplified a lot of things that was never important to us.
And made your relationship too accessible.
Yeah,
to
I figure that too though. I really don't. I don't really care about
When you
social
was in
media
high
like that,
school,
you heard?
Charisma, Mills, Scooty, me. When we was in high school, and you was on AOL,
Messenger.
I
your
ain't
mama
never-
on the
I ain't
phone,
never
so
had
you
that. I
can't
had
check
notes.
your chat
Can't even
inbox.
dial up, baby. That
You
dial
get what
up
I'm
wasn't
saying? But
working.
guess what?
I had notes.
When you went to school on Valentine's Day or whatever, and somebody said, "You the bomb," or "I like you," Valentine's Day was lit.
Lit.
But guess what? Now that we in the world of social media, if you don't post it, it didn't happen.
Nope.
You see all these people on rooftop dinners, catered dinners, edible arrangements, because you ain't getting nothing. Now you feeling less than. Not thinking about, and I ain't talking about nobody. The person that had the rooftop dinner on the 14th, you sleeping with them on the 18th.
Yeah, you done went too deep.
But you feeling some type of way because you didn't get nothing on the 14th.
Yeah, that's side
But
chick
guess what?
chronicles.
That same man, that same man that highlighted the 14th is with on the 15th, 16th, 17th, making them feel like the 14th. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with tomorrow. I ain't gonna say the word. Nothing's wrong with tomorrow. Celebrate y'all love. embrace y'all love.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, where I'm at in life right now, I don't have unconditional love with nobody but my kids. So that's who I'm taking out for the day.
Okay.
Because guess what? Tomorrow, them same good mornings I've been getting, I'm going to get.
Well,
But ain't
somebody
none
said
of
they
them-
was ready to take you out though.
But ain't nothing. Well, they got to take me out on the 15th. I'm taking my kids tomorrow. But but guess what? Them same good morning inboxes I get, same good morning texts I get, gonna be there on the 15th. Gonna be there on the 16th. Gonna be there on the 17th. But for me, I don't need you to go show me on the 14th an extravagant time.
Mm-hmm.
Just make me feel like I met my person. This is it. On the 15th, to leave me on red and not answer.
That's just for the coochie.
Yeah.
And I can speak on that the same way you said for the coochie.
Yeah, that's for the coochie.
I can speak on that because guess what? When my box get to jumping, I'm that toxic person.
Oh Lord.
Now I'm
You
with
see
him
that?
for real.
It's been a hand motion
and
for
since
me.
I
It
don't know if
hasn't
you
been
can
me tonight.
agree or
It's been
not,
her.
but now I'm out for the night because my box jumping. I'm out for the night making him feel like the man.
So that box jump.
And now the next day,
So the
when he
box
send
do
me
jump,
good
right?
morning,
I don't know.
I'm aggravated.
That's
What
the
you
question.
want? I done got my tune up.
Not a tune-up.
Yeah, that's what. Now I'm single. That's what I call it over here. Okay.
You gotta
Just like a car need an oil change, I need a tune
first.
up.
You gotta
Yes.
crank the motor up first.
You talked about that. That's what foreplay come in. You hear me? That's what foreplay come in. I got a push start. You gotta warm that thing up. You just can't drive off.
Can't just drive. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think
Don't y'all start. We can
It
start
all
talking about
depends
sex.
on the
Right.
scenarios. Yeah. Like you just gave some scenario. You know, if it's a single scenario or situationship or some of that was side chick you threw in the mix, like, you know. it just
shout out to
depends. It's
Darius
kind of scenario.
because
It's the Chronicles for me.
Angela just tagged him and said, Darius, she said the 15th.
Harry's gonna get that date.
He gonna get that day.
Shout out to Darius. But okay.
She found love off the radio.
Right, on the
Our own show.
radio. Oh, and if y'all want to chime into the conversations, we do got 30 more minutes.
Oh wait, hold
but
on. Me and Charisma said it
91
too, y'all.
I ain't cut y'all out.
Oh, I'm good. I don't
919.
need no more attention.
Look,
I'm
I'm about to
good.
Boy,
say,
they been
look,
throwing
the
shots at Charisma, boy.
My
inbox,
inbox is strong.
the
baby.
inbox I
Don't
got
need no
from
more.
Mills and Charisma this week, they know y'all single. Don't worry about
Yeah.
nothing. They know
Yeah.
y'all single, okay?
I'm good.
But if y'all do want to tap into the conversation, 919-899-9305.
Come here.
919-899-9305.
Come here.
Okay, so
Come here.
when you break up with the next,
Uh-oh.
The next.
does your family and friends have to break up with them too?
Yes.
Was that a question for me?
That's
That's a different
We're
question.
gonna start with you.
Oh, I thought you.
Oh no, I got your question coming. Don't worry.
no,
Don't
you
start
supposed
with
to
me.
go to that next.
just-
Oh, you want to go to Scooty question
Yeah, go
next?
ahead and get
Okay.
Scooty out of the way.
No, don't get me out the way.
Not out the way
I
with
ain't
your
no cheap
question.
date.
Hold
I don't
on.
mean like that.
So-
I'm
No,
just
answer
saying.
this question first. We'll get back to your question.
What was the question?
Okay.
If you break up with your ex.
Hold on.
Oh,
No,
no,
we
his
gonna go back.
question.
Oh, we got a caller. We gonna go back to that question.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we gonna go back.
And we got a caller. That's what I like to see. We need
You
more
live
extra hours. Why am I saying
93.5 with Cocktails and Conversations. Who we speaking with?
You speaking with Michelle?
Hey, Michelle. How you tapping into the conversation?
I am tapping in. I tapped in. Hi, Rizzy.
What's up, girlie?
How you doing? How's everybody doing? So I want to pop in on this Valentine's Day thing because there's a lot of back and forth about Valentine's Day. And for me personally, it's overrated. It's overrated. I am one who gives love to people that I love every day, 365 days a year. I don't pick a specific day. I think the only person that I really show extra love to will be my kids and my mother. I don't pick one day out of the other 364 days to give someone extra attention because it's forced. People feel obligated. They feel like they need to follow suit and be pressured. And then just like you said earlier, the next day comes around or the next month comes around and it's quiet. And then he or she is saying, well, I spent all that money on you on Valentine's Day and now you want me to do this. It's like you should not have to feel pressured to be loved or to
She
give
talking
love.
that talk.
You
Yes,
should
she
give it
preaching.
freely. You should give it freely. So it's just overrated to me. I feel like if you want to do for someone, do for someone. But now I'm going to speak on these relationships real quick.
Okay.
These new relationships that's coming around, that you just met somebody in January and y'all still going in February, you're not obligated to do anything for that person in February because you
You
just
better
met
go
them.
ahead on, Michelle.
You just met them. You're not obligated to buy them not one iota, as my mama would say. Not nothing. Y'all are new. Y'all are still getting to know each other. I'm in the store earlier today, and this girl arguing with the man on the phone because he don't know what to get her for Valentine's Day, but she know what to get him. They just met. Why are you putting that much pressure on that man? Y'all need to get to know each other.
Oh,
You
yeah.
shouldn't be in
I
that
like
man's
Michelle.
pocket,
You can
and
call
you
in every
shouldn't be in
week.
your pocket at all.
Michelle.
Yes,
Huh?
Michelle. You know they back there. You got the men going. They
Yeah,
talk
we
about
hear
some.
you.
I like Michelle. She preaching.
And I'm dead serious. Like, I'm dead serious. Practice what you preach or change your speech. I don't
Ooh.
have time to sit around here worried about why I don't have a Valentine. I get up and look in the mirror and love me every day.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes,
And when
Michelle.
you
I
confident
agree.
in yourself, you can go in a restaurant and eat by yourself and be confident. I don't need a fake proposal. I don't need a fake date. I don't need a fake anything. I want real. And when real is supposed to happen, it'll happen. And it ain't going to be on Valentine's Day.
That's right.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Michelle. We definitely agree on that. We locked in on that, baby. Thank you. Thank
So
you
I
for
just wanted to
definitely
chime
calling
in.
in. Thank you,
Thank
baby.
you. I try to
Yes.
catch y'all when I can, when I'm not, working or whatever. But I always enjoy the conversations when I hear them. I go back and watch them.
Thank
I want y'all to
you.
just keep doing what y'all doing. Big up to y'all. This is real
Thank you,
talk.
Michelle.
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it raw and real. Because people need to
Keep
hear
it
this.
raw.
And that's the whole point of cocktails and conversations. We come from a culture that we don't have those uncomfortable conversations, but we want to have a platform to where we can. So
That's
thank
it.
you.
Thanks
Shout
for
out
your
to you,
support,
baby. You
Michelle.
made
Thank you. We're
Feel
going to take a
good.
shot for you, Michelle. Thank
Hey.
You're welcome. You guys have a great, blessed
you.
rest
You
of your evening.
too.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good
Thank
one.
I hope he get right too.
Yes, I love that because, like she said, she don't want no fake nothing.
That's
Don't
it.
don't just fake it for me for the 14th.
That's right.
I
You
do
get what
have
I'm
one
saying?
thing to say.
Go
though.
ahead, sis.
Because I don't want our narrative tonight to be, oh, you just giving it one day. I do call me hopeless romantic. I feel like there's plenty of couples out there that celebrate love all day. I mean, that celebrate love all year, and they still are able to enjoy Valentine's Day.
Right.
So I don't want to make it seem.
As a man, I agree with you.
It's always like, we ain't gonna do all this on
But
one
I do agree
holiday,
with
then
you
this
for
and that.
relationships. I do want to clear that up because I know it's a lot of single people and they get it confused. Because it's a level of Valentine's. Everybody isn't gonna get Valentine's, and if you're single, y'all may not be at that position to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's some things that may not be clear to some people, and that is for me. Tomorrow I'm going to work out of town. I don't even want to be around. You know what I'm saying?
I want to shout out a couple right now. If you are in Raleigh, I would like to shout out Ebo and his wife.
Facts.
Exactly.
Shout out
That's
my
my
wife.
prime example.
When I tell you they
guy.
are a couple that I see love year round.
and they're still gonna probably celebrate Valentine's
They
Day.
go yeah, they
It's
go
okay.
they
That's the
go
thing.
celebrate
Yeah.
Valentine's Day
Yeah.
because guess what? They celebrate love in June. They celebrate love in September. They celebrate love in November. They are a couple that and if you know them personally, please don't be trying to down them. Every relationship has problems. I'm sure they got issues at home. I'm sure it's stuff on the back end that they bump heads on. But when they show up as a unit,
Stay showing out.
they show love.
That's a fact.
They show
Shout out to
celebrating
Ebo.
love.
That's my guy.
So
Capricorn.
I definitely salute you because their love is a reason why I feel the way that I feel. Don't love me on the 14th. My birthday, May 28th, Memorial Weekend. Don't love me on the 14th of February and then come my birthday. I don't even know if I'm still in a relationship.
2 months later.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you done put so much effort
So much Shazam.
So much work. It's a showing Chanel you love her on the 14th.
You better love her forever.
But do you still love me when I got my bonnet on?
But see,
Do you still love
but-
me when these lashes gone?
But here's the thing: when it comes to dating somebody and falling in love and stuff like that, that takes time. Let's just say it takes
Right, it does.
Let's just take
basic-
over the first year.
That new
Right?
relationship.
You already know after that first year, y'all kicking in. He done seen you in your bonnet. Y'all, you get through those stages. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a no brainer. It's not like you just doing this because of Valentine's Day. You're gonna be past that already.
Right.
Does that make sense? When you get with your person, y'all love each other. They already gonna be showing you love every day. You're arguing,
Right.
So all you're doing when February 14th come, okay, we just
Right.
gonna celebrate Valentine's Day
But-
real quick. It's not gonna be that deep and fake unless
But
it's
look
in
what
the
you
beginning.
said.
Hold on,
Their
Unless,
person.
like Michelle. That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
It's a lover's holiday, so I'm going to talk about when is your person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
The only thing Michelle was talking about in the very beginning, if I get with you in January, we kicking it. I don't expect you to do all this extra extravagant stuff on February 14th,
Right.
per se, because we're new.
Right.
But when you're not new, and once you've already, you know what I'm saying, established what you established, we in love. I got you all my
Correct.
kids. We've already built. It's just a holiday.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so
So-
you celebrate it.
So what you said, I completely agree. As a woman in a relationship,
Yeah. That's what we
I
should be
asked
speaking
her.
of.
I
We really
asked
should.
her.
Because Valentine's is not for singles.
It's really
Oh,
not.
and you know what?
Right, that's
I'm
what
glad
saying. So
y'all
we
went
ain't
there
even-
because
Yeah.
that
We
was
don't need
my
your
next
single
question.
opinion.
The side
It's the
chick and
Tito.
all
That
that.
was my next.
relationship.
Oh, y'all.
We ain't on that.
It's the
That's why we have mixers. That's why y'all got the day party.
Look
to come
how the
turn
game
Yeah.
vibe. Because my next question was: is Valentine's
No,
for
Valentine's is for love.
relationships, single people, or both? And I'm
Valentine's is for love.
I
As you
get you.
said, you love your kids, so your Valentine's is for your
Mm-hmm.
love.
It's for whoever
It's
you
for
love.
who you love.
Facts.
And it's not saying that I don't love you,
right.
but we may not be at that point where I have to express it on this national day of love.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you
Right.
should understand that I do have love for you, but I don't care about this day enough to stop everything I'm doing and spend $6 on some balloons that you're going to flatten tomorrow.
Exactly. Or to send an edible arrangement that's gonna sit at your door for 8 hours because you ain't even home.
Bless
Yeah.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
And to me, like, I've never heard. To me, if you're gonna put the effort into Valentine's Day, it should be somebody that you care about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be like, I'm gonna treat you good on the 14th and the 15th, like you said. I'm gonna leave you on read. That don't even really make sense. Like,
And-
you ain't gotta waste my time. You ain't
And,
gotta waste
and
your
please
time.
don't take
Yeah,
please don't
I
take
mean,
what I'm about to say wrong.
just don't do
okay,
nothing.
but for where I'm at in life, for Valentine's Day, if I'm a trick on anybody, it's gonna be my kids.
We got you. We know where your tricking going.
So
I'm
the
just
thing
not
is,
in a
though, right?
position to just be out here randomly tricking on dudes.
So the thing is, right? This is the thing right here. Like being single, whatever. Wow, bah, 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 bah.
Bang.
If I'm single, I'm gonna get what I want on Valentine's Day. So I've been looking at you. I've been priming you for this time. You feel what I'm saying? So when I hit you on Valentine's Day, it's gonna be extravagant. You're gonna have the time of your life. But guess what? I'm gonna want some buns after this.
Yeah, that's a
Like
fact.
that. So
Single
males-
Valentine's gifts
males
might come
think
a little
about
bit.
getting the buns. Y'all. We keep saying
But he's
love,
talking
love,
single
love,
Valentine's.
love, love. Yeah, I'm speaking in single light. But when you think about Valentine's as a male, you think about buns. Like you think about, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the vagina, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah,
the
that's the edible
coochie,
penny nut.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing whatever I'm
flavor.
priming you for that week straight. Good morning, babe. You won't even bay last week. Good morning, babe. You hungry, beautiful?
Stop getting up your secrets, bro.
Nah, I mean, that's
Okay,
not
so
my
look,
secret,
let
you
me-
know?
let
I'm
me
just
ask you
saying,
this
like, I'm
question,
talking about
Scooty.
as a
That really
single
depends
guy.
on the woman.
Okay, Scooty, let me
you gotta
ask you
be-
this question.
Uh-huh.
And y'all can chime in.
Whose question?
So, if you take it out for Valentine's Day, giving her the grand experience, are you do some butt?
Out the gate. What in the
Say
world?
it
That's
one
not
time.
even a question.
I said you take her out for Valentine's Day, like
Yes.
you go all out. You show her this. You show her a grand time.
That's what you expect.
Are you do some butt? Like, do she owe you some butt?
I'm not
for
gonna say
Valentine's?
she owed it. I mean, I said owed
you,
it.
no, you said
I'm
you
not-
said-
I'm-
no,
I'm
don't
not-
no,
because no,
She owe you
because listen though, because if you go in thinking that you gonna get some 9 times, you know you're probably not gonna get what
Is
you
this
want.
single Valentine's or
You know what I'm
couple
saying?
Valentine's?
So
now?
you
It don't matter. I'm
couples,
saying.
yeah,
I
couples
am
is
saying.
guaranteed.
I am okay.
Couples
Well,
guaranteed.
well, let's be single.
Single.
I'm
it's
saying
it's a choice. It's
you
a
done
chance.
you done spent your money. You done took her out, showed her a grand time.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't went in her pocketbook for not even a stick of gum.
Yeah, of course.
Do she owe you some butt?
A woman never.
I can't
owes,
say
a woman
owe.
never owes me butt.
Right, I can't say
Because
oh,
it's
because
always
that's
a
crazy.
choice. I could have took her out last
Exactly.
week for the same amount of price with a couple less balloons, less color. Maybe I could have still felt like she owed me butt. A woman's never gonna owe you butt.
Let me tell you something. I'm about to show my ignorant side, okay? And this ain't even got nothing to do with
But if you take
February
a
the
dude out
14th.
for Valentine's Day and y'all just
No,
single,
this
he owe you
ain't
some
this
butt.
ain't even got nothing to
but
do with
can I
February the
answer the question?
14th.
Can I answer the question?
Go ahead,
please?
go ahead.
Please.
Go
let me-
ahead.
Because at the end of the day, if I take you out, of course, I'm going to be thinking about getting some buns. But it's up to you to give me the buns.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna be pressed because I always got something in
But
the
the
back
question is,
burner.
are you owed? Yes or no?
I mean, of
Do
course you would
that you're
feel that
owed?
way.
No, I don't
Of
feel
course
that
you
way.
would feel that way.
Okay,
feel that
well,
way with
on a
women.
But I wouldn't feel that way. I'm speaking
Yeah.
in general,
Okay.
right? As an average guy, that's what you would think. Me personally, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm already priming you for this event. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Pisces, so that's a little different. I'm already priming your mind for this event. So I'm already thinking about, all right, what I'm talking to you on the phone, like, all right, what you like, what you don't like, you know what I'm saying? So the whole time I'm already,
Reeling it in.
you already got the bait.
Gotcha.
So I don't have to do too much to get the buzz. You want me. It's not that I want you, you want me.
But are you
I'm the catch.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go to more the Scooty side, and y'all can judge me if you want. If I show up cute as I don't know what, hair laid, white toes, I done had a vibe. I don't care if I spent $1 or not. You owe me some wood. I done came out the house from my
Hey, ladies, y'all
kids.
better all feel like Chanel Monáe or you getting no Valentine.
I done came out the house. I done came out the house from my kids. I done got myself all up. I'm cute. I'm coming. I done brought the best to the breast. I done pulled my lashes out, my makeup on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cute. For real. I'm cute.
She said she got a laugh.
And if I feel like if I done all this and I done showed up and the vibe is there, you owe me some wood.
See, that's the key
You
thing.
owe me.
The vibe.
So
That's the key. Am I lying though?
yeah.
It's the
so,
vibe.
So let me say this: there's a lot of different factors. Have we had sex already? You know what I mean? Are we already on that level?
No, we haven't had sex already.
Okay,
You
so
can't tell
so
me,
it
oh, you
depends
said you
on
ain't
how
never got the
new
bun.
things
Yeah,
are.
that's
If
what I was
me and
saying.
you are just now kicking it and stuff is new, and you say, "Hey, will you be my Valentine? I want to take you out, show you a good time." I'm gonna let you take me out and show me a good time, but that is not guaranteed.
Oh, you a curver.
No, it's not.
Oh!
It's not a curver. It's not.
Oh my god.
It's not about being a curver.
So you
if
a
we're new,
curver.
nah.
That's just
If
a-
we're new,
Wow.
here's the deal. It's up to you. You ain't gotta take me out on Valentine's
Why
Day.
take her out on
But
Valentine's Day?
why
Take her out
agree?
on-
I would rather you
Why
not do
agree?
that. If you have expectations of sleeping with me,
Take her out on the 15th.
I'm talking about in the beginning.
But you
know?
have expectations
Maybe
of
we
sleeping
went
with
on
me.
one
Oh, yeah,
date
in the
before.
beginning?
I'm talking
Sleeping
about
with
in the
me.
beginning.
I'm the catch.
What?
I'm the catch.
You crazy.
That's
Guess
a whole
what?
nother topic. That's a whole nother
No,
topic.
ain't no whole nother topic. You the cat.
Let me
But we
finish
the
with
trophy.
this.
What you mean? You the cat?
You gotta help
Yes.
me out.
I'm just
You
trying
gotta
to
help
Sis,
me
so we
out.
can get
sis.
some spiciness
He
before
is
15
correct.
minutes is up.
As the man, they are the catch.
I don't agree.
But
with
as
that.
the woman, you the trophy.
Mm.
And everybody want to win to get the trophy. I got a son that play
No,
football.
I agree with you.
And
I
guess
agree
what?
with
He
you.
feel
I'm-
like if he
I
don't-
mean,
at the end of
I
the
agree.
season, if he ain't got a ring, a medallion, or a trophy, he feel like he failed the season. So yeah, don't get me wrong. You may be the catch, but I'm the trophy.
Huh?
I'm that ring you want to carry to show people you got.
Mm.
I'm that Super Bowl title that you want.
That's you.
period.
So I show up for you in the playoffs, baby. But I'm the Super Bowl. Do you hear me? You got
Right.
me what?
And you know what? In the very beginning, you probably should not do Valentine's Day unless you want to. For me,
No.
For
At least
me,
a
if
year
a guy says, "Hey, I want you to be my Valentine," and we in the very beginning, I'm taking that as it's something that you want to do nice for me
Man,
out
I
of
would do
kindness of
something
your
nice
heart.
and cute. Like I might do
It
the little
doesn't
cute box of
mean-
heart chocolate. Just drop. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
$12 box chocolate.
But
If
she
we
said
met-
that, she said it's a
But
date. That's what
if
she
he
said.
wants to wine and dine me, okay, I might let you, but it's not guaranteed that I'm gonna sleep with you unless I'm there, unless I
Right.
have that attraction.
And
That's
I
not
just
guaranteed,
want
that's
the
a choice.
cause
But
let
I
me
may
tell
or
you
may
something.
not.
Whether y'all men know it or not, women know within the first 15 minutes.
Is it that quick?
It might be even be
She
10.
said that box be jumping.
I-
They
I like
know,
to know how
within
soon
the
that-
first 15 minutes
That's claps.
if they would smack you or not.
I done had some grow
Most
on me,
of the
so it
time,
depends.
it's the
That's what I'm saying.
men
I done
Yeah.
had some grow
that
on
talk
me.
themselves out the box.
Right.
Talk. Men do talk.
Yes,
themselves out the
because
box.
women
talk
will see
themselves
a
out the
man and
box.
say, "Oh, I want him,"
Especially you Facebook boys.
and then
Boy,
the man
what
will
they
come
doing?
around and
God.
turn you off.
Yep.
Now you like,
I don't even want to.
I don't even.
Box don't even get wet for them no more.
You hear me? Whole
just-
box done turned into
Yeah.
sandpaper. No, I'm
Yeah,
good
that's
on
crazy.
that.
But once again, what I said, most guys, well, not most guys, if you player, you're gonna be thinking about this. Everything that you just said weeks prior. You're gonna be willing her in weeks prior.
But willing her in
Yeah, that's
means,
how you
but
playing,
willing her
though.
in means, okay,
I just said player.
Yeah, I know.
if
that
he a
we
real
won't- we
player,
ain't talking
he
about-
would
we
have
don't give
already
no
taken her
satisfaction.
out. A real player ain't
That's
gonna
what-
wait
that's
till
what
February
I'm
14th.
saying.
They need to have already been on some dates. Okay, I'm feeling you. And then
That's what
boom,
I'm
February
saying.
14th, you do all this. It's like, all right, yeah.
Now I
I'm about to-
got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, but
So it depends on if, you know.
You ever seen that
y'all are
fisherman
already
that
dating.
with that $1 on that commercial? He be like, "Ooh, you got to be quicker than that."
Nah, you gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah.
But
so-
no, I agree with you. No, I ain't gonna play devil's advocate tonight.
20 minutes later.
Look, he
I've been agreeing with her all night. Have I not?
You
I
have.
have not took a stand.
okay. So
I have not.
the question I was asking before we went there: when you break up with an ex,
Oh, we did that. Okay.
does your family and friends have to break up with them as well?
That's not gonna happen. Every ex mama that I had like me more than the girl.
That don't mean you gotta go hang out with her
More
family
than
no
the
more.
girl. Out the gate. What I'm saying, every ex that I have, their mother, brother, cousin, always like me, no matter what. Like it's
So them liking you and you going to chill
no.
with the family.
Let's
is
say
different.
love, because you put like out
So
there.
so
Let's
do
put
you still
love.
chill with your ex's family?
Yeah,
And your wife is cool with that?
yeah. It's my little bros. I mean, they grew up with me. That's different.
So-
That don't mean I'm dealing with the ex.
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, right?
It was kids involved.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a little different.
so not to put my business out there, but my son's uncle is just like me and my nephew. So they're a year apart. So by me raising my son, I'm helping raising
His uncle.
the uncle. So I would never turn my back on the uncle because I don't deal with the mama, or I would never turn my back on the mama because I don't deal with the daughter.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, if we invited to a cooking now, if it's messiness, that's a little different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if we all cordial, and I'm telling you like, hey, Charisma, I'm about to go pick up such and such. Woo, woo, you feel me? Then that's respectable. But
Yeah.
if I'm hiding it, then that's when you know
That's
that
different.
it's something sneaky going on.
No, I totally agree. And anytime there's kids involved, you get attached. Especially if it's been years, you might have helped raise them or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Or
know
you
what
done
I
help
mean?
the mom out to the point where, you know what I'm saying, like she look at you as a son. You know? Like that's just like okay, that's just like so and so. Let's just say so and so. So and so mama deal with so and so, and it's always gonna be a vibe there. His mama can go kick it with her versus the new girl. That's just how it goes sometimes. And it comes down to what you did for them and the love that you gained from that family member.
Yeah.
You know, because they become your family at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, it definitely depends
Especially
on
if
the
you got
situation.
kids involved now. If you don't got kids involved and y'all just kicking it or whatever, then, you know, that can hit a little different.
It's
you know.
easier to let it go. Like, look, I
Exactly.
ain't with him no more. We ain't got to.
But mama
you know.
always gonna want what the daughter didn't have. Honestly, whether it's, I'm not talking sexually wise or whatever, but if Mills is a good man to her daughter, she's gonna know that. She's gonna be like, oh, I'm not about to let him go. If my car break down today, I can call this man. You see what I'm saying? Like, but JoJo and them not gonna do that for her, the new man. He might be beating on her, but she not gonna tell him that.
Little Dante.
Lil Dante and Lil Russell. He not gonna tell. You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all
He
know
not gonna
these
say that.
names.
Girl, we be picking the
Dante and
oldest
Russell
names. Do
and
you hear me?
Tyrone.
Y'all know
I
the
said
Russell
Johnny
came from.
tonight, so
Russell
we on to
was
some
well,
old
But
names.
that's just my opinion. You know, that's my
kind of
opinion.
case by case too. How close
Yeah.
you were, if it was kids involved, stuff like
Yeah, it's
that.
definitely case by case. You
But
just-
even if it's not
far
kids involved, and I'm treating you fairly, and your mother see that, and I'm treating your mother fairly, like I'm every time I buy you something, I'm buying your mama something. Every time I open the door for you, I'll open the door for your mama. It might not have worked out for me and you, baby, but it worked out for me and her.
yeah, like
So
Right.
why would she throw me away because you don't want me?
Not throw you away. Long as there's still boundaries. Like my family, listen, I've been married, divorced. Like they've been around certain men in my life, but at the end of the day, I mean, they'll always be cordial, and especially if I got kids by them, they can come around. Or if we have events for the kids, they see him. You know what I mean? Everything's all good, but my family's pretty good with the cutoff. They ain't gonna be, you ain't my son-in-law no more. I ain't gonna be calling you every day to come do this and do that. Like, I think, and that's just how my family goes.
Well, maybe that's just the guy
They
that
on
you
whatever
had
I'm on.
around him.
right.
Yeah, true,
that might
true.
be
I
him,
mean,
yeah.
it didn't work out for whatever reasons, and yeah, I mean, they
Okay.
had their
I'm about to
reasons.
Well,
say,
let
if
me give
Russell's
you-
was
But
still
Mama
alive, she'll
always
still
gonna-
be chilling with Neat right now.
Let I was just about to say, give you the flip side of that. Okay, we got a child together, but we never really been like that. You get what I'm saying? My parents, I can't say nothing bad about this man to them. You get what I'm saying?
That's their son.
When it comes, like, okay, now my parents are trying to get their house power washed and stuff like that. I was not trying to knock my baby daddy, but I was just, somebody had put something in the door. So I told my parents, like, oh, somebody power wash. My mama said, I'm going to wait till Mills got time to do my house.
Right.
He came to pick up Maj. The first thing she was, can you look at the house and see about our
Because the
windows?
women be
Yeah.
fascinated with the male now. I'm telling you.
Well, that's
So-
the respect and stuff they have
Right.
for him.
So-
It depends on the man.
And
for
then
sure.
I don't mean by, like,
on the vice
fascinated
versa,
like that,
on
you know.
the vice versa side of that. Shout out to Kim. Y'all know that's my baby. His sister was one of my best friends. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When I go off, Kim be like, hold on. Don't talk about my brother. But our relationship had nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
On the flip side of him, everybody that know that see me out, me and his mama. A lot of people be thinking that's my real mama.
That's 'cause my mama different too, y'all. You know, y'all
that's a
mama ain't
fact.
like this. My mama ain't like everybody.
I
else.
don't-
And can I say
But
one,
a lot
can
of
I-
people be thinking that's my real mama
Right.
until they found out that's your mama.
Until they find out how much weed
Can I
you
can I
smoke.
say one
The
thing real quick?
bonds that y'all built.
Can I say one
The
thing real
bonds,
quick?
man.
Uh-huh.
And this is to my wife, family, or whatever. If God forbid anything ever happened to me and my wife, but my mother-in-law, she not letting me go.
Yeah.
She not letting me go. That's one. My mother-in-law will call me before she calls my wife.
That's a fact.
Right now, she's not letting me go. So shout out to my mother-in-law. I love you, Carol.
Yeah.
Carol D, I love
Yeah,
you, baby.
I can't wait. I got a mother-in-law. I can't wait to my man,
my
y'all.
wife be like, even down to her grandma's, right? Rest in peace to her grandma. On her grandma dying bed, she came to me, right? She hugged me, she rubbed my arms, she grabbed my arm.
Say she came to you.
Not, well, I came to her. She grabbed my arms. They love me. So if anything, God forbid, I don't want never that to happen. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna always be family. My
Right.
wife family, they love me. Some of my favorite cousins are my wife cousins. So when you bring little Tata, guess who gonna be there?
Right,
Big TV,
right,
big
right,
movie.
right,
And it's never gonna be. So you might as well just keep riding this movie.
right.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing, like with
That's
Mills.
the bonds, honey. When them bonds.
When he
bonds
meet,
get
Shout out my
going.
brother-in-law, too.
like with Mills, when he meet women, I be wanting them to understand, like, yes, don't get me wrong, Angie, we bump heads, but that's mine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I done seen that.
I might have to take a break from her. She might work my nerves sometimes,
I
but
done
that's
seen that.
mine.
Yeah.
So I need whatever woman that come into his life to see that, yes, That's my dog.
That's
But that
what
goes
it
what
is.
Charisma was saying.
But
though,
it does
it's
not knock
relationship bound.
anything, y'all.
Yeah.
But it
That
does
goes
not
what she
knock
said.
any relationship he's building.
But that could,
It's just
that could be
because.
really sticky though, because when you come around, it's like baby mama with the big don't coming around. I don't know if she gonna want baby daddy back. Whoa.
Let me tell you
know,
something.
Nah, ain't no tell me
And-
nothing.
and I'ma tell- that's why.
No,
Look.
because you can't be coming around dressing like that, thinking
But
that
guess
you
what?
got that don't, and she ain't looking.
But guess what?
And she ain't looking.
Even me showing up as a bad that I am,
Mm-hmm.
he can bring his situation around. And as a witness, yes, Ma, when it comes to Angie, she mine.
But you got to share.
But hold
you have
on.
to share.
But
ain't no
in the
buts.
midst
You
of
have
him
to
bringing
share.
his situation around, now I'ma
I got
turn.
you, man.
Hold on, wait,
I got
wait,
you.
Scooty.
I can't let her finish.
I'ma turn my chair. I'ma turn my chair from you to him.
Oh, okay.
Do I make anybody feel uncomfortable?
I ain't say that.
I let them know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't get me wrong. When it comes to me and Mills, our child is 14 and 15.
We ain't talking about y'all. We talking
Wait.
hypothetically.
Our child is 14 and 15.
Mhm.
It ain't about me no more. It's him and them kids.
We talking about
So
mama.
I need
and,
him to see.
and lady
I
relationship.
need that any woman to come in this picture to see that you got him as a man and you got his village as your backup. But because of life, it's certain stuff I can't let go. Angie, she mine. Right or
No,
wrong?
you gotta share Angie.
She mine.
Angie, I love you, Angie. You gotta
His
share
daddy,
Angie.
Mr. Jimmy, I don't care if he brings
Now,
4,
women, don't
5
get scared.
women
That don't
in.
mean y'all that she gonna be y'all
Right,
mama.
that's
what-
She's saying that's
right.
her friend. That's
Right,
her.
right.
Calm down,
I'm
because
saying.
y'all talking too much. That's her friend. They
Right.
have a great friendship.
Exactly.
She's not saying that's her mother-in-law, because that's not.
It's not.
Never been. It's
It's
never.
not.
It's not going
It's
to
not.
be. What she's saying is that is her friend, and it's going to continue to be a friend no matter what woman comes
Okay.
into my
Right,
life.
right.
Okay.
My
Now,
homeboy just said it's boundaries because it is.
it is boundaries, but
So
guess
you have
what?
boundaries,
That's
yeah.
what that's what I was trying to just say.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to Angie,
She's your friend.
she's not my mother-in-law.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because y'all see, we co-parent real well.
Mm-hmm.
When she show up as grandma, she's showing up on Mill's side.
Mm-hmm.
But when she show up on Neat's side, she's showing up as my friend.
Right.
She's showing up as somebody I can talk to outside of my mama.
All right, 60
Oh,
seconds.
yeah, we
hot,
love
hot,
you.
Hot seat. What's the best thing you got for Valentine's Day? Let's make it interesting. Y'all had me going to sleep.
I think the best thing I got for Valentine's ever was I got flued out.
Flew out. You got flown
that's
out.
good.
But we gonna
Flowed
correct you.
out or whatever.
You got flown out. Where did you go?
None of your business,
All right.
Nick.
Scoop, what was your best Valentine?
Rose petals and wine and dine. I never had that before. And hot wax.
Oh, hot wax. You got
with lips and
nasty.
chains and
Okay.
Come on,
things
King.
and stuff.
Oh,
like
you
that.
got nasty.
You come in my class next week. Go
I'll have to
ahead.
bring that next week. I got wine and dine, massages, and
I need the best.
yeah.
What's the best one?
Nah, that's the best. I ain't
Okay.
been flued out and all that on Valentine's,
could've been the
but
best
it was
restaurant on
romantic.
Valentine's? Okay.
Yeah, it was
You
romantic.
know what that massage led up to?
Yeah, exactly. Good dinner, massage,
I
romance.
think my best one was the most shocking one, and only her gonna know this story if she ever watched this. But it wasn't even Valentine's Day, but it was just a day she wanted to appreciate me, and she rubbed me down, gave me a shower,
But don't that feel good?
did me a pedicure, and sucked my toes.
Ooh.
I ain't never had that before.
Hold on. Meal.
What?
Can I ask you a
ain't never did
question?
that either.
Based off of what you just said,
It wasn't even
why
long.
my kids ain't got no stepmama? Because that touched my soul.
I didn't say how long ago or how soon ago it was. I said the best treatment that I've had, because I ain't had no Valentine's. I
Not
had
suck the
regular.
toes.
I said something
That's
I told
big.
Boy.
I didn't even know how to.
Okay, but did you like it?
I was confused.
Right. I'm over here thinking like, why
That's
ain't
what
had
I want
that
to know.
happen?
I want to know, did he like it?
But it was the
It's the confused for me, sis.
it was the I would do it for you that was like,
yeah.
yeah, you just sucked a man toes. I ain't
Somebody
know
said, on that night, good night.
Yeah.
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 On that note,
you gotta brush your teeth first. But yeah, it was good.
All right, y'all.
All right,
10
well,
o'clock, man. We got to buy another
Y'all
hour.
know how we go. The conversation goes so fast.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we appreciate y'all for tuning in each and
Yes.
every
Come
week.
here.
Continue to send me those questions, or you can also tap in with TV Scooty. Come here. Charisma Brockington. Mills
Hey.
making money. Also, Jamar making money.
Come on
Waverly.
now.
Money on my
With
mind.
any questions that
Big
y'all
Mills.
want us to address.
Right.
And we going to talk about it right here on Cocktails and Conversations. So
That's it.
until next week, I hope all my lovers enjoy their Valentine's Day.
inbox
We're
me
gonna
at Charisma.
We're gonna take one more for y'all,
Day.
but I hope y'all enjoy y'all Valentine's Day.
Happy
For
Valentine's.
my singles, I hope y'all enjoy y'all dates.
Period.
And for the
One
rest,
shot for the road.
whether you got a date or not, I hope you know that you are loved straight here from Cocktails and
Very
Conversations.
loved.
So let's take it up.
Cocktails and
And let's take it back.
Yeah.
And until
Period.
next week, we are out.
Movie.
I got a piece.
Oh yeah, I got it.
It's the alcohol.
Yeah, I love y'all.
I'm glad I took the mic off on you. That fool said it's the alcohol.
The mic's not off.